Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the description.
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies. Nah, this time. This time it's Grandpas and Galaxies, dog. A grand space opera about four gilfs who take to the stars to rescue their grandkids and perhaps the entire known universe in the process. D&D 5e with a little dark matter sprinkled in. My name is Freddie Wong. I play Ashley Burch. Ashley with an E, Birch like the tree.
Take me to Birch. I'm birching at the hosier.
What?
Take me to
church.
Yeah, I like that.
Have you been getting that one, Anthony?
Yeah, they don't say take me there. They just go, Anthony Burch.
Oh,
That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to start doing that.
I was Freddie Krueger, and then he got fingered, and then it's back to
Hey,
Krueger.
I was Free Willy, man. Fucking we all had
Hey,
it tough.
congrats, Freddie. I just want to say congrats on both things that happened to you.
Thank you. What was your nickname?
Beth Gay.
Yeah. Yeah, you walked into that one.
Oh, we're not beating that, Matt.
Nope.
I
We're
hurt
not
my
beating
feelings
that.
at first, but then I kind of grew into it, and it was fine.
That's great.
Matt?
Hey, Arnold.
Oh, hey, Arnold.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
Arnold, yeah.
Anyway.
Or fat. So noun and an adjective is great.
All right, my name is Freddie Wong. I play Ashley Burch, born in 64, the youngest boomer. Ashley Burch is a twin Galaxies Gadgeteer era arcade pro gamer turned Twitch streamer.
Freddie, does that make him a click boomer?
Click,
Oh,
click, boom. More
Or-
like clunk, 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 clunk. It's what the sound of a quarter going in.
Oh, okay.
It's not a
Oh.
click.
Oh, sure.
What is the sound of a quarter going in?
I mean, you pretty much
Meditate on
just got
that
it.
Zen koan while I tell you his fact. Ashley Burch's favorite hamburger composition, 75-25. 75% lean, 25% fat.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. My name is Matthew Arnold. I play Dale Elliot, the ex-lifeguard. Oh, my God.
The triple-digit ex-lifeguard.
Ex-lifeguard who sex wife hard.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Slow down, Drake.
Yeah,
You got
slow down.
3
Yeah,
albums.
dude, 3 albums at
Slow
once.
down,
Dropping 3
Drake.
albums. Yeah, it's that.
Meanwhile, Willie Campos over
Yeah.
here dropping the lines and the bars of the fucking century.
And he's tweeting at Millie Bobby Brown.
Who's now living his monk life, grandfather of 7, father of 4, widow of 1, and friend to all. Little fact about, it's kind of 2 facts, I guess, of Dale, is that when Zelda passed away, he had her ashes put in a little small container, and he's been sprinkling it kind of everywhere he goes, like on his journeys around the world.
Wait, like, where?
Like everywhere.
Okay.
So
Like on the oceans?
On the oceans, any place he's been to, because she wasn't going to be able to travel the world with him, and he wants her to have gone all the places.
Right,
And then
it's
if
like
he ever
up it
returns
better.
to a place, she'll still be there and everything.
Oh, that's very
But
sweet.
yeah, he's lived longer than he thought he would, and he's gone to a lot of places.
So
So
he's,
he's
like,
like
really
pretty much right now. So he's got one little like bit left, and he's saving it
Aw.
for like what's the
Where
best
did
place.
now? Let me ask you this: where does he keep this little bit?
How do you not lose it?
It's in my pocket.
Loose?
No, it's on a little necklace. Like the last little bit's like on
Wait,
a
it's
little
on a
necklace.
necklace in your
Wow.
pocket?
necklace
In my
in
pocket.
Were
his
you lying
pocket?
then, or are you lying now?
I don't want you guys to know because then you'll lose it. If I say where it is, Anthony will make sure, oh, your pants fall off.
Yeah.
And the pocket goes off into outer space.
I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
tied to
That
his-
door is open.
Know
man.
what? Know what? It's like a cyanide capsule into my tooth.
It's welded to
It's
his.
Nice.
ready to go any moment. I
That's
can pop
crazy.
it. So that when he dies,
In case you ever
he
meet
can
Baron
release
Harkonnen.
it, and then she goes where he is too.
That's insane.
But the second fact is that also Dale is the reason they've really cracked down on putting ashes around Disneyland because he was the first one to get caught.
Dude, he was fucking Andy Dufresning that shit,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
shaking her out of his leg.
Huge problem there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Will Campos. I play Ralph Estarellas, a sci-fi scribe/wife guy whose wife died. I also had a sad dead wife fact prep for today.
Congrats.
Which is that Ralph, after his beloved Cookie passed, hasn't gone to therapy, hasn't done any grief processing, but he did
Just
start...
like John Wick, bro.
Just like John Wick.
Fucking awesome.
He did start compulsively buying watches
Yes!
He became a watch guy, but he's like, I want a watch that is really reliable that won't die on you suddenly. And like that's his whole thing. So he's buying like G-Shocks and fucking super durable
Holy
Casios,
shit.
but like every time he feels sad, he's like, I'm not sure this watch is gonna last. I need to get another watch. Every month, Ralph has his own G-Shock, which is his grief shock, that then prompts him to buy another watch to paper over it.
What's the most expensive watch
I've
in his
evolved beyond the G-spot. I now only hit the G-Shock.
Shock. Hi, my name is Beth Gay, and happy Pride. I think this is coming out in June, so happy Pride. I play Herb the Worm Quiggly, young at heart barbarian storytelling grandpa who is losing the plot. Fun fact about Herb. Herb has accrued massive debt multiple times in his life, as is characteristic for anybody experiencing a manic episode or a hypomanic episode at times. But the worst debt he ever got into was actually the result of a water bill, because he was experiencing a manic episode and thought that the instructions on the shampoo bottle were a message from the universe. And he just kept wash, rinse, repeating. And he was in the shower for days and days. And so the water bill was incredibly expensive that month.
Well, how was the shampoo bill? Like, I feel like you're gonna run out of shampoo before you.
Well, it sounds like he also rubbed his hair out.
You actually don't need as much as you think you need. It's like toothpaste.
So he's very responsible with the shampoo.
Yeah, I mean, he used a whole bottle, but it was over the course of days.
That's true. I guess you want to think about it like, I'll have a shampoo bottle. That fucker lasts like a long time.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Fat Gay Matt, and today's epigram is going to be an epigram for last week's episode, because last week I did an epigram that is probably more appropriate for this episode, so I'm going to go back in time, just swap them in your mind mentally.
Oh, okay.
So the epigram for last episode is by a delightful man. There's never enough time to do all the nothing you want. Anybody know?
Is it Dr. Seuss?
Close-ish?
Is it Shel Silverstein?
Close-ish?
Is it Mr. Rogers?
You guys are all very, very close. Bill Watterson.
Oh.
I was going to guess Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. That's what he said when he's trying to sell you burgers.
Ralph's Grail is the McDonald's watch from when he was a kid. That
Oh,
he lost.
Grail
Never find it
watch.
again.
So when we last left you, by a 1 in 20 chance, you managed to secure the Lux rental spaceship.
The sucks in Lux.
The sucks in Lux.
Should we start right where we were?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. My goodness.
Hey, what's going on in there? You guys okay?
It's like
We're
tugging
fine.
a hose.
We're fine.
Oh, God.
Dory, I'm going to need to use the bathroom.
Computer, cease sucking. Computer,
It's done.
Oh.
It's done.
computer,
It's already happened.
computer. Increase by 50%.
Oh no! You hear a little crack and a little like dust sprays out of Dale's mouth. He goes, "No, not here, not here, Zelda. No, just give me the final resting face." Oh God!
Computer,
Oh
increase RPM
Everybody,
by 20%.
everybody roll Constitution not to breathe in the cyanide.
no! You know what? She probably would have liked it.
Wow.
She would have had a good
Okay. All right.
You
rolled
should
an
laugh
8.
at this.
7. I get a lung full of your wife. This is arresting my ability to complete this task.
Okay, so as far as scrap and records are concerned, they hear a lot of, and then they hear at least 2 of you coughing your fucking lungs out as Dale wife enters your esophagus.
No, I didn't think it would be like this, but I guess in the end, I'm glad you all got met my wife Zelda. She was a good
I just
friend.
want to say she was around for one of the happiest moments of my life.
Oh, no.
You,
Earning our mature rating, by the way. Good Lord.
ironically. So you got the ship and you are headed off to presumably, or you're going to find out what the nearest planet with your nearest grandchild is.
Yes.
Yes.
So, all right, gentlemen, we've had
a relaxing afternoon.
We've had a nice break.
Yeah.
Put it that way. We never have to speak of it again.
Well, do we know how that happened?
Yeah.
Just
If anybody would like to roll technology,
this is where we on the ship for a while.
Technology,
That's a
technology
good
has
point.
nothing to do with
if
it.
any one person rolls technology and you fail, that's going to happen every time you enter the car, no matter
15,
what.
15.
Okay, so you succeeded. So you can turn it on or off according to your whims.
The rental place that set it to like greet new
Yeah.
drivers.
You want a good first impression when you got your Lux money spent.
It seems like the next thing we need to do is figure out this is going to be a joy for one of us and painful for the rest of us.
Like what just happened?
Yeah.
I think we've been
Who are we
avoiding the
going
subject.
after
We need to
next?
figure out who we're going after next.
Yeah.
So previously you were relying on Roger Moore to do the calculations for you on that.
What's our fun ship computer?
Roger
So your fun ship computer is probably the same as the one that you initially got, which is to say that it is customizable.
Y'all want Roger Moore again, or maybe something else? Maybe spice it up a little
Let's
bit. I don't know. I'm
spice
just
it
in a
up.
loose improvisational mood right now. I don't know what that's from.
Let's spice it up.
Oh, what do you think, Herb?
It's like a pepper. It's like a spicy pepper.
Oh, I like that. Like Peter the Spicy Pepper. All right, computer, you're Peter the Spicy Pepper.
Hi, I'm Peter the Spicy Pepper. Aye.
Oh, interesting.
It's great to meet you guys. You look like a pretty cool. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Peter the Spicy Pepper. What do you need?
Peter the Spicy Pepper, we are trying
This is so fun, by the way.
I love this. Look.
Anybody got any milk?
That's
You
true.
know, guys,
Good.
it's,
That's true, it's Peter the Spicy Pepper.
We need some help.
Do you need help having a party in your mouth that also kind of hurts?
No.
you like sweating from your nose? I like sweating from my nose.
Yeah.
We are in the process of locating our grandchildren who were abducted and are on various planets throughout the galaxy. Our last ship computer had drawn up a map such that the time dilation between each child would work thusly, and I convey the previously established information and the locations of the planets of the children. In conclusion, what we decided is the fairest thing to do would be each time we are to embark on a new leg of our adventure that the child is randomly chosen so that, we're all kind of in this together, so to speak.
Ralph, you did a great job explaining
Thank you
that.
so much, Herb. So we need you, in your spicy way, to pick a number between 1 and 3, as I guess my long-winded way of that's what we need.
Okay, I'll do
Wait,
that.
do we know which one is which?
Aha! I said it right that time.
Mhm.
Aha will be number 1.
Okay.
Herb, your child, whose name is, I forget.
It's Oliver, and he's
Oliver?
my grandchild.
Okay, your grandchild, Oliver,
Grandchild.
will be number 2.
Grandchildren.
And then whoever Ashley is here for will be number 3. Timothy, right. Look, I can barely keep my own grandchild's name straight. So
That's
I'm
why I
just
have
gonna, everyone's responsible for the name of their own grandkid.
Always have been.
Yeah.
So that'll be the numbers. Let's go ahead and I guess just everybody be prepared for, what could be an emotional experience.
So you hear the click-clack of the AI crunching numbers for you, and then...
Generating a number between 1 and 3, huh?
Yeah.
Click and clack.
Yep. And it goes... Aye, you're headed for the most muy caliente planet in the solar system. We're on our way to Lesbonica, planet of the sex goddesses.
Ah, Timothy!
Shall I activate the light drive?
Oh, is that where your kid is? Ashley?
Timothy is,
Sorry,
yes.
grandkid.
And I'm going to be honest, a little bit excited to see old Timothy.
Why would you have to be honest about that? That seems like a natural kind of thing.
We're all kind of,
I'm also excited to see what Lesbonica is like.
okay. It seems like that's the
Oh.
thing you're more excited
Yeah.
about. Okay.
What's his name? Pepper Pete?
My name is Peter the Pepper. but
Peter the
you can-
Spicy
Peter the
Pepper.
You can call me
Is-
Pepper Pete if you want.
What was the planet's name again?
Lesbonica, planet of the sex goddesses.
Is that name accurate or is it like a Little John situation?
I was going to say Greenland, but yeah, it is named for the opposite of what it is.
The opposite
What?
of
So
sex
it's a
goddess.
bunch of straight people that aren't sex goddesses.
Yeah, so it's
What's
a
the
podcast.
Sounds like
opposite of a
Maine. I don't know where
East
that came
Coasters
from.
will love it. Vermont heads are gonna fucking kill, dude.
An extendable hand with a finger comes out of the dashboard and points at Ralph and goes, "This guy gets it," and then it just retracts back into the dashboard.
Wow.
I can activate the flight whenever you
No,
want.
just to back of the envelope, Matthew. That means when we see Timothy, he's going to be how old? Like 30 or something like that? Do we
10
know how old
years
he's going to be,
older?
Anthony?
He will be 10 years older from right now, so he will be 20 years older from when you last saw him.
So that'll
He
be
was-
like 33.
But he was the young one in the group,
Is
right?
Jesus here?
Yeah, he's probably in his late 20s, early 30s, I would
Oh
say.
my gosh. Wow.
A formative time.
Oh. All right, yeah. I mean, we should go.
Well, I'm ready.
I feel bad bringing this up, but
Good memento.
scrap and wreckage, they can't go with us, right?
Why not?
Because can they go warp speed? They're
Well, we'll
sharps.
put them in the
They
cargo
attach-
hold.
they
Yeah,
attach-
the Sucklux happens to have a pretty sizable cargo trunk that you could fit most
nice.
things in,
Wow, wee, wow.
including 2 space sharks that seem to be circling this ship. Should I activate defensive?
No, bring them in.
No.
Could you imagine if we just fucking wasted
No.
them right here, dude?
Don't
bring-
even joke about that.
They tap on the window. Scrap and wreckage.
Yeah, what's up?
We're on our way to Lesbonica, planet of the sex goddesses, which sounds like more of a Vermont or Maine situation.
Yeah, it's gonna be disappointing.
You been?
Yeah, we've been. Learn from our mistakes. Do not go.
Why not?
I mean, it's basically just a bunch of space pirates fighting over resources and
That
stuff
sounds
like
like
that.
there'd be a lot of wreckage.
So is where we are. Yeah.
Yeah, but we did come thinking that we're gonna be lesbians. So the wreckage was a nice sort of consolation prize, but when you come and search for lesbians and you get food, it's just a different kind of happy. If you started a porn video and instead ordered Chipotle to your house, how would you feel?
I feel okay.
Conflicted, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Do you want to come with us? And it sounds like you don't want to go. In which case, goodbye.
no,
It's been nice to know you.
But now that you're prepped for it's a lot of wreckage, you might be okay. Because right now we're asking him, do you want to come to Chipotle with us?
Let's hold on. Let me talk to Scrap. Hey, Scrap. If they're going and it's going to be like 10 years in the future, that means there could be like new scrap and wreckage that we never tasted before. Oh, shit. That's a good point. I guess we could dine on the food of the future. We wouldn't be leaving behind everybody we love. No, that's not true. You're the only person I love. Oh, I love you too, buddy.
What are they doing?
tonguing.
They're tonguing.
Oh, that's interesting.
I thought they were like brothers.
No, that's
Maybe
just
they
the noise we make. We're not tonguing each other. We're not related.
You're related and you're.
No, we're not kissing each other.
Okay.
It's just we're just the noise
Like
we
the
make when we
Profanity
experience
brothers.
love. I love you guys too.
The cargo trunk opens up, scrap and wreckage soar in.
Ooh, spacious.
And it closes behind them. If you want, you can activate the FTL drive, and then you are on your way to Lesbonica.
We should
do
do
that.
that. I do just need to ask one piece of flavor though.
Yeah.
Are they just like a beach shark? Are they sitting in a little chair?
It's 0G in the trunk. You can set it to have G or no G, and they ask for 0G, so I assume you
still floating
oblige.
around like a big aquarium.
Yeah, they're kind of just floating around.
Okay, that's cute. I just wanted to know.
So first of all, everybody go ahead and give yourselves a long rest. Everybody level yourselves up.
Yay!
That's a big level up, everybody. All you D&D heads know, 3 to 4 is a major milestone.
Let's get into this.
Level
Crunch it up.
4 is when a character's thoughts turn to other characters.
No.
Turns to carpet.
Let's crunch it a little bit.
Let's crunch it up, everybody.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Welcome
crunch.
to Crunch Time. Well, this is where we dive deep into the character sheets that we all know and love.
This is
Oh, I
our
know right
sub
now.
podcast Between the Sheets.
That's good. I like it.
I got slow fall and I got good at guns now. My subclass for monk is going to be Way of the Warped.
Cool.
Let's just say my limbs can get stretchy.
No.
That's crazy.
Like a little fun anime character.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Fucking
Fucking hell.
Can't wait.
I got some druid spells, even though I'm not a druid, because I did like Way of the Druid or Druid entry level or something.
Nice.
I got more hit points. I'm taking a feat. I'm a mechanic now.
Nice.
Great.
I looked at
Nice.
a soldering iron for like 4 minutes, and I was like, I get it. It gets hot.
Nice.
I chose the feat Spell Sniper,
Cool.
and I'm using a mage hand cantrip called Finger Guns. So I
Okay,
can go
cool.
pew pew.
That's
This will
cool.
Zap you.
So you travel to Lesbonica, planet of the sex goddesses.
How long does it take?
It takes a couple weeks, just like it did to get to the previous place you were. In the last 5 seconds before you come out of light speed, you suddenly receive a shitload of messages at once. The most recent of which is dated 8 days ago. So 1 year ago, you get a message that says, "Hey, Grandpa, I know by the time you get this, you'll already be like 2 seconds from seeing me, but I just wanted to temper your expectations. Lesbonica, planet of the sex goddesses, is a Greenland situation. They named it that to dissuade people from going to the actual sex planet, which nobody knows the name of or where to find it. Sorry.
Shit!
6 months ago. When you show up, I'll be in the big ship orbiting the planet. It should actually be done by the time you get here, so I can show you what I've been working on for the Bureau.
Oh, cool.
1 month ago. Don't come.
Well, too late for that, kiddo.
8 days ago. Actually, I think you could help. When you get here, don't go inside the ship. Wire yourselves into the internal transmitter. And then in parentheses, the internal transmitter is external to the ship, but it controls transmissions within the ship. It is located here, and there is a diagram of a spaceship attached. You can see that this is the ISB Class 4 R&D cruiser, and a small bump on the ship's hull has been circled. You drop out of light speed.
Pepper Pete, scan.
Scanning. Yep. That's a ship. And he highlights it on the HUD of the front windshield. And you see that it is a pretty large ship. It's about the size of that face ship that you were in before, maybe a little bit bigger, with the bounty hunter was chasing you down in. And it's highlighted. It's exactly the way the diagram said it was going to be, except for the fact that it seems like it's been squooshed in a little bit. It looks like something like punched it from the outside and there are these big dent marks in it or something like that. The dent in it is almost like you grabbed an aluminum can and just squeezed it a little bit from the outside and left some permanent dents inside of it. But it's orbiting a planet that is completely black and dead. There's nothing left on that planet. And you can see the detritus of like mining ships and all that other kind of stuff.
Scrap and wreckage are fucking chomping. Get us out of here!
They're already gone. You don't even know where they
The
are
hole
now.
in the door. Of the
Pepper
cargo
Pete,
bay door.
engage stealth mode.
Yeah,
Pepper
they just
Pete.
burst out of the fucking trunk.
Pepper Pete, engage stealth mode. Stealth mode, 100%.
Okay, stealth mode.
We're flying silent, everyone. Oh, we're silent.
Achoo! Oh, God. I got this loud sneeze.
Herb, you got allergies?
No, I just got a loud sneeze, man.
That's what happens when you get a wife in your nose.
It gets louder the older I get.
Oh, wait, there's a piece of your wife who just shot out Herb's nose on the ground. You can still catch it.
Yeah, I mean,
There you go, man. There you go.
I'm fine with what happened. I'm not gonna undo what happened.
Is this a single derelict ship? Is the only ship in the space station? How many signs of life?
Peter the Spicy Pepper says, I'm not close enough and the hull is thick enough that I can't tell how many life signs are aboard the ship, but I can tell that the ship is active.
How many C's thick is it?
C's?
Yes.
It's the thing that the kids do where they, instead of spelling it the right way, they spell like THICC to mean that someone usually has like a large, sort of ample backside.
Peter the Spicy Pepper says, yeah, so it looks like, from what I can tell, this Lesbonica was mined dry, essentially, by what looks to be the ISB. I see a lot of derelict mining ships and destroyed container pods and all that kind of stuff. So it seems like, if I had to guess, the last time somebody was here other than this ship that we're about to go into or get next to has probably been, a year, 2 years. That rock has probably been black for a while.
Peter, what can we discern about the bulges? Internal concave bulges on that ship.
They are not supposed to be there. I can tell you that.
Fucking give me something more than that.
There's
How
no
much force would be required to create a ship like that? Does that damage the
Considerable.
hull integrity?
It would have
Scan the hull integrity.
A ship would have to be going at considerable speed to make a dent that big, but any ship that could go at that speed, unless it was launched without fuel in it, would explode. So I don't understand why.
What makes you think it was a ship that impacted
because of the size and depth of that?
Could it be an asteroid or something like that?
If so, we would see impact of asteroid particles on the exterior of the ship, but I don't.
Asteroid particles, like your wife.
Oh, that's pretty funny, Herb.
Thanks.
In fact, I'm not getting any particles on the outside of the ship at all, which would seem to imply that nothing ran into it.
Some sort of force just hit it. Interesting.
Something
We must
hit it.
proceed with caution.
Is that where you think your grandkid is?
Well, I can only go off of the messages that we got, and he's telling me that we got to tap into that, and he sounds like he might be in trouble.
Pepper. Can I just call you Pepper?
You can call me whatever you want, my man.
Okay.
I'm spicy,
These are
but
good.
I'm also cool.
Okay. That's a good lifestyle. I like that.
I think he's gaining sentience. Cool wasn't originally part of his personality matrix.
Okay, we'll restart
Also,
him later.
kind of think maybe all humans should die, but we can table that for a later discussion.
We'll do a hard reset after this.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm asking you. I guess you want to just go in there? Want to get your kid?
No, my grandkid is not expecting me, and we don't know what's going on here. So I say we spend
They were
a
We
week.
got
expecting you.
4 messages that would seem to imply he absolutely was expecting you.
He was expecting, but here's the thing: that because of the way time dilation works, Ralph, you can chime in on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the way time dilation works, the way I understand it, he might be waiting for a month.
As you can tell from the timestamp on the messages, the last one you received was sent from this location 8 days
See, if
ago.
you go into your email and you click show more,
Hold
then you
on.
see here it says the time that the email was sent. They call it a timestamp. So that has nothing to do with relativity. That just tells you when the message reached your device. So that way, if you message your grandkid and they say like, sorry, I just got this, Grandpa, and you can tell that they got it a while ago and it says that they read it. So-
Ralph, technologically speaking, what does it mean when you send your girlfriend like, hey, can I see the boobies? And then it says red. Does that mean she's like read it, but she's not decided yet?
I think maybe that means that she's heard the request, but you know.
And then when I keep sending more text messages, it just keeps saying red.
And then they change colors.
Yeah.
I don't know
blue
about
to
the changing
green.
colors, but it sounds like she might not want to send you the picture of her breasts.
Which is totally her right. And I'll respect that.
It sounds
God
like you're not
damn it.
respecting it if you keep asking her after she didn't respond. But be that as it may, back to matter at hand.
I'm going to highlight for you the bulge that was specifically called out in the diagram that your grandson sent you.
I'm already doing it like fucking Last Skywalker style by holding the diagram up and squinting and looking
Oh my
at
God,
it
it's like
and
we had to be
comparing
standing
it
right here.
next to it.
This
How did
makes
he
total
know?
sense.
How did he know that we would exit right here? Look, I can overlay it and it's pointing right there.
Yeah, so it looks like it's accessible from outside in space. We do have 4 space suits if you so wish.
Let's send scrap and wreckage there first.
They're gone.
The distance.
here.
But if you guys want to like radio out to them, they can hear you.
Scrap, wreckage, come in.
Just a second.
They're kissing again.
I don't think they're brothers.
They come back and they say, "Yeah, what's up?"
First of all, how's all that new scrap and wreckage, eh?
Honestly,
Not what I expected.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's like an acquired taste. It's like ashy. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of flavor to it. Like whatever's been here has been here for a little while.
That's kind of what Dale's wife tasted like, to be honest.
Hell yeah, bro.
It
And he
just wasn't what I was
he slaps the
expecting.
side of the car as if to high five it. Bong.
Okay.
So what's up? We gonna talk about Dale's dead wife some more?
No. You see this bulge?
Yeah.
Can you go over there and investigate it? Tell me if anything seems off or weird.
BRB. Seems fine.
All right, let's go.
You
All
see
right, there
this
you go.
bulge? I'm just being silly, man. I'm just being silly.
That is impressive, though.
All I could see at
It's
that bulge
fine.
was it's like a shutter, and then next to the shutter there are two buttons, and one of them said Atmo, and one of them said Pilot.
Atmo and
Atmo and pilot. Okay. Atmosphere and pilot. He says we need to jack into it somehow.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. You guys got some spacesuits?
Are there guns or
take it.
anything?
I'll put on a spacesuit.
Let's get suited up. Let's get suited up.
I guess, yeah, we fly up to the thing, presumably,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We want park right next to it.
Yeah.
Match speed, match rotation, match the orbit, so that
we're grabbing our
relative.
spacesuits.
Bum, bum.
Can everybody roll if they saw something I did?
Okay, everybody roll perception to Matt's opposed stealth roll.
Matt's Gumby roll.
12.
4. I didn't
Hey,
see
Matt, you
shit.
think Luffy sucks his own dick? He's so stretchy.
That's the one piece he's looking for. He wouldn't even need to go fucking searching for it.
I got a 12.
I got 17.
Nobody sees.
All you notice is that I did grab the spacesuit, but I wasn't as close as you would think I should be.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
None of us know this. It'd be the equivalent of like someone
I
grabbing
got
their
within
coat.
about like 8 feet of the spacesuit, and somehow I still have. I got it in my hands.
1 second, we don't have. Nobody has spacesuits. The next second, everyone's holding a spacesuit, but Matt's a little further back from everyone.
He's still in
And if you-
chair.
He's.
Okay, so the
Why does he have Gumby powers now? What is the narrative? What's the diegetic reason for this?
We're
it's
in
when you go
space
through
and
the
shit.
warp. When you go through the warp.
Yeah, we'll go through the warp.
When
It's
you're-
only warp.
when you're-
We all went through the warp. Where are our Gumby powers?
Hold on,
You-
hold
you
on,
did
hold on,
yours.
hold on. When you go through the warp, there is an element of not only time dilation, but also space, either compaction or extrusion.
Because time and space are related, Will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like scrap and wreckage.
Yeah.
Just like
They're fucking.
That's us.
And what you really notice is Dale is surprised by him. So let me cook here. I'm beginning. I just got bit by a spider. This is the first act of the story. I'm trying.
You got bit by a spider we didn't see. That's it. That's the
It's just it.
explanation.
By sheer coincidence, you got bit by a spider that also does the stuff I talked about with the fucking
I
high
like the
speed.
idea that I did get bit by a spider. And I think that's the reason. But it's like no, like we clearly we went through.
Where is that spider? I gotta find that spider.
We've been zipping around the universe like through a bunch of radioactive shit. Like we just went through a fuck factory that had like so many chemicals like swirling around there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Fucking Gumby now.
Dude, you don't know what
It's the
space...
rule book, Will. That's what it says in the rule book. I'm not grandpa either. This is all imagination. This is all pretend. I'm just following the rules. I leveled up and it said I could do this. So I'm doing it. I got Gumby powers. I know you want to be the special radiation monster.
No, I worked really hard on making Ralph's fucking thing make sense. That's all.
Gumby
I'll get
doesn't
there.
have powers.
He can stretch, can he?
This is who he is.
Wait, can Gumby?
And this is who Dale is now. And you should fucking
But you
respect him.
can't talk about Gumby like you talk about like Inspector Gadget.
For a second, I was like,
No,
can-
it's not Gumby also. It's Monkey D. Luffy.
Who Gumby is based off of.
Gumby's based off. And I can only go 10 feet. Monkey D. Luffy can go much farther than that. I'm limited in my
What are you
stretching.
saying? Monkey what?
Monkey D. Luffy.
And what is that?
turn back now, Beth. Turn
back.
You don't want none of this, Beth. Matt is getting the monkey
He's
D.
this little
Luffy.
guy from the pirate ship.
And
He's a little guy.
That's a little Lego piece. It's not stretchy at all.
Yeah, but in the show and in the manga and in the anime and all the OVAs, he can stretch really far.
Okay,
He's
cool.
because he ate devil fruit.
Yeah, explain it, Matt. Go ahead.
He ate devil fruit.
Explain it to Beth.
Because there's devil fruits in this world, and when you eat a devil fruit, you get a power, a really crazy power. And he ate the gum gum, and these devil fruits, man, they give you crazy powers, and you never know what you're gonna get. There's like the gum fruit, which is him, he's stretchy. There's like the slip fruit, and that makes it like really slippery, and nobody can catch
Does
you.
every fruit have a double name like
Yeah,
that?
they all got really fun names, but the trade-off is because the trade-off
All right,
is
I'm
that.
gonna give you the stop fruit in a second.
Okay, but the trade-off is but this
Shit,
is the
that's
fun thing. The
good.
trade-off though is that then you can't swim anymore because the gods of the sea are mad at you. So like he's a pirate that can't swim,
Okay.
but he can stretch.
All right, well, that means you can't swim anymore.
No,
Just
I
FYI.
didn't eat
He's a lifeguard.
I didn't
oh
eat-
my God.
That's
This is your
crazy.
whole
I
identity.
didn't eat a devil fruit.
You did say, quote, I'm Monkey DeLuffy, so I don't know what to tell you. You dug your own hole that has no water in it because you can't swim.
Why am I getting questioned for my abilities when I'm just following the rule book? I just clicked on the rule book.
Everybody roll to see if we saw you.
Well, yeah, because that's what happened to me is from the rule book, and then I think it's fun, and I'm trying to make it slowly develop in the story, rather than just be like, oh, I'm level 4 now. I'm working hard, and I wish my co-collaborators here would help me because I'm trying to make narrative sense of this ability that dark matter gave me, which is I am now
Monkey D.
stretchy.
Luffy.
And I'm just amused because I happen to be enjoying One Piece right now. It's a fun coincidence that the thing I get to be is also the thing I'm liking right now. I think that's really fun, and that's the magic of TTRPGs sometimes.
Oh, Christ alive.
I'm stretchy.
So the spacewalk is pretty uneventful. Scrap and wreckage
Hey,
escort.
look, a sickle. I have a sickle now.
You do?
I was trying to narratively explain that.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll help you.
Thank you.
Well, yes, and then ask how it happened and not question it.
All right, I appreciate that. Matt.
A piece of wreckage that Scrap is using to pick his teeth looks exactly like a sickle, and he just sort of discards it, and you see that it is a perfect size for you to take as a weapon if you so wish.
I do.
This fucking podcast has never been tighter. Holy shit, we're cooking.
Oh, no.
Good.
Oh.
That's a crazy weapon, Herb.
Yeah.
All right, we
All
go
right.
to the fucking.
So
to-
Matt
yes.
is Luffy from One Piece.
You don't know it.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it happen.
None of you saw it yet. But Dale's definitely a little bit like, that's weird. That's weird what happened to me right now. I didn't need to step as close to the item I wanted as I thought I would have needed to. And I got it. Okay.
So the spacewalk is pretty undramatic except for you getting the sickle. And you safely land on the hull of the ship. Your boots magnetize just a little bit so you can walk along the hull. And you are now at the shutter. You can see the two buttons are indeed marked Atmo and Pilot.
So which button should we push?
What if we press both? What if we press both at the same time?
Make sure to say over when you're done with a communication over the radio. Over.
Sorry about that. Over.
Over. You don't need to just say over.
Hey guys, anybody notice that Dale's kind of far away from everybody, but he's still interacting with stuff?
What do you mean? I hadn't noticed that. Over.
Oh, well, which button should we press then? I say we press pilot.
This is kind of your operation, and again,
I
try to
press
say
both.
over when you say over, so we know you're done talking. Over.
Oh, over.
It's too late. You don't need to just say over. Only use the radio if you have something to say other than over, but then end what you're saying by saying over.
Herb, you got to press down the button. I see you talking. I see you talking in this suit. Over. Yeah, it's push to talk, Herb.
That's why I ended up going to therapy for the first time. Over.
Over.
I cannot stress enough that you guys are doing this wrong. Over.
What are you guys doing?
I push the pilot button.
So the pilot button causes the shutter to open.
You've chosen wrongly.
That's his famous line from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is you've chosen wrongly.
Aw.
Bad move, bro. So you press the pilot button, which causes the shutter to open in dead silence because it's space. It reveals a rack with what looks to be 5 pieces of headwear.
The country of Iraq, my
That
God.
the headwear kind of looks like a cross between a VR headset and a colander.
And this is just out in the vacuum of space, or
Yeah,
is this
they're
a room?
tethered to the inside of the shuttle, so it looks like they can't float away entirely. But it's very clear looking at them that this is something that you cannot put on while you have a spacesuit.
That must be what the atmosphere button is for.
I press the atmosphere button.
A metal dome begins to close around you as vents on the hull open up and begin to start spitting something into the vacuum of space, maybe air. You want to stay there while the dome closes around you? Do you want to run? What do you
We're
want
gonna
to
stay
do?
in the
I'm
dome.
gonna stay here. Over.
Okay.
Damn, I
So,
have hiccups.
Okay.
so the dome closes shut. Scrap and Wreckage goes,
Bye, we'll see you guys when you're done, I guess. We're gonna hang out here and make sure I'm done.
Crap. Be on comms. We may need you to eat us out.
Over.
Say again, over. Say again, over.
but the transmissions cease to Scrap and Wreckage.
Damn, we're in a Faraday cage.
It's not Faraday, it's Thursday.
Nice. That's an advantage for a grandpa S joke. With the dome closed, your spacesuits read oxygen levels nominal for current occupant.
Nice. I'm gonna take this helmet off. Over.
You die immediately. It's
got
fucking
him.
crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, totally breathable.
Yeah, just quick idea, just general idea, I think. Since I've already helped out my grandkid, if there's ever a situation like this where like we gotta test something, like take off a helmet, I'll go first.
Oh,
It's just
Dale.
like I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying like I got the lead to live for now. So
Well,
Dale, I
you
don't
know.
think we should do it like that.
I agree
Over.
with Dale.
yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would actually practice. I appreciate. I'm just saying that I would be ashamed if we took off a helmet and then you died and you haven't even.
Hey, it'd
helped
be
your
a shame
grandkid.
to lose you, Over.
Oh, I mean, it would be a shame to lose you. I'd be really sad. At least you met Zelda before I died.
That's true.
Yeah.
Over. I'm gonna
Over.
put on the helmet. Over.
Oh, the VR helmet.
The VR helmet.
I want to do that too.
I guess if
The helmets are here. Yeah.
Yeah, Herb's gonna do it. I'll do it.
I put the helmet on as
I
well.
put the helmets on.
So as you pull the headset on, you feel sharp pricks all across your scalp. Do you want to keep
my
pulling it on?
scalp. Over.
Do you want to keep pulling it on?
Yeah.
As you pull the helmet down, the pain increases for a second, and then suddenly, you especially, Herb, you feel very, very good. You had gotten used to the typical aches and pains that accompany old age, so you immediately notice when they relent. The pain is gone. And not only that, but you've gone from zero-G environment into a normal one, which is actually not that disorienting. It just feels like you stepped out of the pool. And your brain feels clearer in a way that it has not in a very long time. For this brief moment, you were very much aware that you did not live through the events of Jurassic Park.
Whoa.
You were also in a very bright white room. You are surrounded by several humanoid entities, 4 others, each in a bright white jumpsuit, each with a face almost entirely obscured by some sort of dark glass, like a face mask. All are roughly the same build, though their genders and skin colors seem to differ. Each of you have a needle inserted into your arm, which is connected to a tube that disappears into the floor. It looks to be pumping a clear liquid into you.
This is like the reverse of the last floor I was on.
An image of a man in his early 30s appears at the corner of your vision, projected onto the glass that also masks your face. The glass is transparent to you, but looking at your companions, their glass masks appear opaque from the outside. And this person says,
It's Tim, you control an android. Rescue me from the black box. Do not reply.
We're in a white room, and there's basically 4 robots, each being controlled by one of us.
there are 5 androids here altogether. So 4 of you are in one, and there's 1 inactive on the side. And there was an extra headset on the outside in the shutter that you saw. And on the wall are 5 backpacks. There's 2 that say Marshall, 2 that say Science, and 1 that says Engineer.
Oh, okay.
Wow, look at this. Ralph is just checking out his robot hands, I guess, and like
so they look,
his...
human. Like I said, their skin colors are different and their genders appear to be different. But as far as you can tell, it looks
My gender is different. Oh, so that's what that feels like.
I guess I'll take Marshall.
Anthony is shuffling some papers around and is handing out
Mm.
a printout.
Well, Ralph, I know that you're a science guy and you're all about the science, but I feel like I'm thinking pretty clearly too about science and the way the universe and whatnot. So I think I would like to play science, if you don't mind.
You take it away.
Do we all feel the effects?
Yeah, I think you all feel that nice sense of a lack of pain from being in what feels like a younger body. I don't think any of you get as acute of a feeling as Herb, because presumably none of the rest of you are bipolar. But otherwise, yeah, you feel all the same stuff. Physically.
I haven't moved this gracefully in years. Now, I can't tell if that's because of the lack of pain or these hips I got going on now. This is great.
And the hips don't lie. That's
They
what
don't
they
lie,
say.
as they say.
This droid's probably not stretchy, though, huh?
The android is
Damn.
not stretchy, my friend.
A little pause on him figuring it out.
As long as I'm expanding my horizons here a little bit, I'm going to try something I normally wouldn't try, which is the Marshall role. Like Marshall Dillon from Gunsmoke.
Hey, that's a good show.
For the team comp, I'll be an engineer. Anthony has just handed me a sheet.
We all got sheets and it says Mothership character profile.
What is
So
this?
for this part of the story, you are going to be playing a different
Stepmothership.
RPG system known as Stepmothership.
Nice.
Known as Mothership, which is a sci-fi horror RPG made by Tuesday Night Games. And it is of the OSR movement, which say old school Renaissance,
Wait,
which is to
Tuesday
say
Night
it's very
Games?
deadly. Yeah.
Of Anthony Burch.
Fuck off.
Anthony Burch Russian Roulette
Yes.
fame?
Yes.
Wait. This is the same people who are also putting out Anthony Burch Russian Roulette?
Not anymore. I'm pretty sure the thing's out of print because 5 people bought it. But yes, that is the same publisher.
Have you reached out and been like, hey,
No.
It's only anecdotal evidence, but out of the 2 games I've played, both are pretty good.
Great.
It must be a good publisher.
I'm glad. So it's a fucking OSR game, which means that it's very, very deadly. You are going to do a little bit less rolling than you're used to, and things are going to be a lot more based around cool ideas you have rather than like abilities that are on your character sheet. One of the big things about Mothership is it encourages you not to actually look at your sheet too much until I tell you to. It's a relatively simple system that we don't need to talk about until you actually have to roll for something, but just know that you are going to get more stressed as a character and you can quite possibly die. You're also going to notice on the bottom left hand of your character sheet, you each have a randomized amount of equipment. And again, I'll explain what all that stuff means a little bit later.
And if we die in the game, we die in real life.
That raises a good question. Are there any OSHA regulations taped to the wall of this room that might explain the risks therein of operating a robot body?
You do see a sign on the room that says MP storage, no networked tech allowed within.
No networked tech allowed within.
I want my droid to pinch itself.
Okay.
Does Dale feel anything?
You feel it through the android, but you don't feel like it's having an effect on your physical body. It's not a die in the game, die in real life.
Okay, yeah, I think if this gets hurt, we're okay. I just pinch myself. Try it. It's a weird feeling. It's like you feel it, but you don't.
How much can we? And I slap, not like a slap across the face, but I give him a big thwack on the back.
Do I feel anything?
Yeah.
It hurts, but not Dale hurt.
No. It hurts enough that you're like, you wouldn't be psyched if Freddie kept doing it, but
Dale's like flopping around like a fish, like Neo when he gets shot by the fucking
You also notice that when you guys are...
That was so sick.
That when you guys are talking, it's not coming through radio. It's just voices with like,
we can do new
vocal
voices.
cords and stuff. Yeah, you can if you want to.
Your grandson, Timothy, said we need to rescue him from the black box. So presumably we should explore the ship and find the black box and rescue your grandson. Sounds like he's in a lot of trouble.
So there are 3 doors leading out of this room, one of which says pods, one of which says cafeteria/printing, and one of which says black box room. There's one to the west, one to the east, and one to the south.
We have to go to the black box room, right?
Yeah, it sounds like the right thing to do, but I'll leave it up to Ashley. I'm sorry, Ashley. We shouldn't be talking over you.
I'm drawing the map. Cafeteria, printing, pods, and then black box room.
Uh-huh.
I think we should look at the pods. We'll leave black box room for later.
All right.
Because you're saying this is a deadly system. So no fucking around, all right?
We weren't planning on it.
Are we inherently fucking around by not going to the black box immediately?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Herb. Smart.
Herb's really. You're
on
top
military
of it.
man.
That's a really loosely held perspective from Freddie on that one.
Herb, good idea.
Thanks.
Let's try and open the black box room.
You leave the white room and you head into a hallway that is plunged into darkness. The first thing that you notice, boy, it fucking smells. It smells bad here. Something seems sour, something feels off. Your feet stick to the ground a little bit when you move, and the lights are flickering on and off because that's scary. You follow the signs that say black box room, and you come to a door. You try it, it's locked, and a small green monitor, which is embedded in the wall next to that door, says require admin permissions.
We should have figured it wouldn't make it that easy.
Let's turn around and get back to the pods.
Real quick, though, I knock on the door. Young man, Timothy, are you in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're here with your grandfather.
Okay, great. Okay, God. You didn't use your comms, did you? You didn't message me back on comms? No, of course you didn't. I didn't. Okay, good. Do not get onto comms. I can't talk for very long.
Now, to what extent do I know, is this real or is this like a, space illusion?
Space psyop.
No way to tell unless you want to try to roll intellect. This is going to be like Call of Cthulhu in that you're going to roll 2d10 and you're trying to get under your stat.
1d100, Anthony.
Yes, please roll 1d100 or 2d10 for the layman.
Got it.
Also, make sure to check on the right side of your character page. There are skills. If you have a dot in any of those skills that you feel might be relevant to what you are working on, then that will basically make your roll better.
Okay, I 89, so no way of telling. Plus, I haven't seen this guy in 20 fucking years.
Right.
Tim, it's your gramps.
Silence.
All right, something's weird. I don't like it. Let's get out of here. I don't like this.
Okay.
Let's head back to the pods.
Heads on a swivel.
You head back through the white room, and you head through another hallway, equally spooky, equally stinky, equally sticky.
Fuck.
My God.
And you move into a room that looks almost like a hotel lobby, except the walls are covered in what look to be almost like capsule beds. The sign says pods. You can presume that these are the pods of which the signs have said.
The titular pods.
You can taste the metal in the air before you even feel the slick blood underneath your feet. You initially think that this room is painted an alarming reddish-brown color until you realize that the walls and the floor have been haphazardly coated with an obscene amount of blood. The next taste to hit your tongue is offensive, if not unfamiliar. Voided bowels and bladders. You've read or heard that people empty themselves out at the moment of death, but it's just it's a much, much stronger spell than you expected, especially the urine. All these escape pods are intact, though at first glance you can
escape pods are intact?
Yes. You can see, looking at the signs, that they are indeed escape pods. They have visual TSA. Here's how you put on your life
Can I
jacket.
look inside one of the
thing.
escape pods? Do they have like a window?
I wouldn't.
You can see that some have been broken into and there's nothing inside other than blood.
Mhm.
And you can see that others are totally sealed shut and nobody's gotten into them yet. You do not see that any of them have been launched.
And no bodies in this room.
Well,
I think we're ankle deep in the bodies
Yeah.
of the previous occupants of this spaceship is my guess.
all of the escape pods are intact. The people who litter the sticky ground around you are not. They are all in spacesuits and large chunks of their bodies are missing.
So this is a horror show.
You can also see that one of the escape pod tubes, it doesn't make sense the way you look at it. It looks like it clipped into the wall. Like it's just in the wall of the room with no entry or exit or cracks in the wall or anything like
weird
that.
geometry stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the TNG episode where it falls on the floor.
I've seen this before. Early builds of Star Citizen had clipping issues. We must tread carefully, because if there's geometry clipping issues here, we might get teleported and telefragged at any moment. Everyone, stick close to each other, but not too close.
Oh,
I don't want to clip into you.
Don't want to clip into each other.
On the wall, you see a monitor, the panel it's connected to having been ripped open and its wires futzed with somehow. The monitor now shows a grainy night vision feed of somewhere on the ship that cycles every few seconds to a different camera view.
Okay, so I want to see if I can interpret what the sign on the wall means because I have a specialty in mathematics and art.
So math is a +10 bonus, so you're going to take your intellect speed and add 10 to it.
53.
Roll a D100 and try to get under a 53.
56. Bummer.
You can't really tell specifically what they are, but you have the feeling that this is probably nonverbal instructions for how to get in and escape in an escape pod.
I want to approach the monitor.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it for a little bit. I'm trying to see if I see anyone skulking around. What kind of mental map can I form of the broader ship by watching the feed for, let's say, 5 minutes?
Ooh, 5 minutes. That's good. 5 minutes of watching the ship. You see that a lot of these cameras have been taken out, so it's just static. You see a camera that seems to be pointing at a large room with a bunch of tables at it and plates on the tables and things like that.
Cafeteria.
And you also see the confidence is so good. I know cafeteria when I see one. You also see a camera that seems to be aimed towards the hallway. You can see sort of through the doorway leading into this room that there are a bunch of beds in there. So it looks like you're basically looking at the hallway that leads to the dorm.
Ralph, I don't like being ankle deep in dudes.
After 5 minutes of waiting, you think you don't see anything initially, but right before it switches from the cafeteria view, it's on the corner of the screen, and it looks kind of like the size of a payphone, but it's got a funnel at the top and some buttons on it that you can't quite make out with the graininess. You assume it's just, stapled to the wall or not moving or whatever. But then it moves. It moves off screen. And by the time you understand what you saw, it's already moved on to another security camera.
Something moved.
Ralph,
Did
what
you
was
see
that? What was that, Ralph?
It's something it could be. Oh my goodness! It looked like a piece of equipment, basically.
Yes.
Is there a view of us? A camera of us?
Well, I saw a hallway looking in towards the room that we're in right now, but I didn't see us. But I want to speculate a conjecture
Please.
in my research of the insect world. Like my cool
Insects?
character. Insects. You learn about cool characters like Sticky Stickerson, the main character that I'm going to introduce in the final novel, who's a stick bug. And his whole thing is that he turns into a stick, and then predators pass him right by, right? So what if there is some sort of space alien that can turn into the illusion of space bric-a-brac? Your consoles, your cabinets, your computers. But it's not really that thing. It's really a horrible monster.
Dale steps away from the cabinet he was standing next to. He's
That cabinet could be a monster.
It could be anything.
But wait, two can play that game. Let's cover ourselves in blood so that if it comes near us, we can get on the floor and look like they've already killed us.
That's a surprisingly good idea, Ralph.
I thought it was gross,
Dale,
but it's not us. We're droids.
Oh, yeah. So, that's great. I'm going to strip off, because you said there's like severed chunks of spacesuits and stuff like that, right?
Correct.
Everybody, grab a spacesuit and start
messy.
disguising yourself.
Get nasty, boys.
Get nasty, boys.
I'm going
good
to
idea.
roll really quickly.
What the fuck? How chilling to hear that from your DM. What a chilling
Hate to
phrase.
see it.
It's like when you're walking through a corridor on a video game and then loading.
You hear
screen,
splashing.
It goes like,
Whoa.
We hear shh.
You hear splashing rhythmically that seems to be getting closer, coming from the direction of... There are 3 paths out of this room. One of them says meat doll storage, and that's the one you came from. One of them says conference room, and one of them says GD.
I want to, drop to the floor and like move through the viscera, kind of like one of those bottom feeding fish, like in the sand. I just like.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
blood.
I'm trying to hide amongst the strewn corpses.
I think from now on we just move on the ground, like this. We just slither around, and at any moment we can freeze, and we'll just look like a dead body.
Yeah.
This is my idea. I was just mostly taking off of your idea, Herb. You came up with a good idea of getting like this. I'm just saying maybe we move like a dead body.
I think, move like a dead body, which is if dead bodies move.
Moved, yeah. All right,
Okay.
yeah.
So you hear the sound of the splashing getting closer and louder.
Stop. I mean, we stop. I stop.
Okay.
We've all stopped moving.
You're so scared. You're like, stop.
Stop.
I can't.
Stop. You can do that. By the way, you can do that when you watch a movie on DVD.
Nice.
You got a little button that can stop it at any time.
The splashing gets closer, and then you hear a door open automatically. You can tell from the way that you walk through these doors that they are motion activated. So you hear a door open, and the splashing is now in the same hallway that leads to the escape pod room that you are in.
Banana room. Okay.
It seems to be coming from the tunnel that says conference room, and it's getting closer. What do you want to do?
Are there any? You said like cabinets and stuff. Is there anything I could go under?
Yeah.
Tables, cabinets.
There's a couch. There are a couple couches, actually. Yeah.
Couch.
Yeah, because it's like you might want to have to wait in line to get into a escape pod. You might as well be comfortable.
It's like when they have those little chairs by the valet.
They never talk about in an escape pod sequence. You never are like, what if there's a lot of people and there's a line? Where are you going to sit?
Yep.
I'm going to try to play dead. So again, like I've put spacesuit stuff over my robot body and I'm lying in the gore. And I just want to get a good look at this thing when it
Okay,
comes
that was going to be my question. Is who's going to be looking in the direction of where that noise is coming from?
Oh, me.
This seems like a weirdly specific thing for Anthony to ask. So I do want everyone to know that this probably is going to have some mechanic. The bomb is about to go off in our face. I've already bumbled into saying that I was looking at it, but it's not too late for you guys to
Well,
save
I'm saying I'm
yourselves.
looking too.
I think I'm looking too, but I'm thinking about what GD could stand for.
Okay, let me ask this. The escape pods, is there like a button that you can hit?
Yeah.
And the moment that the button hits, it just...
Yeah.
And some of the escape pods were broken into already.
Yes.
Ooh, actually, Dale wants to dive into one of those.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, if you're looking for dead, like, nobody's going to be hiding and, like, everybody's already dead in there.
Yeah, this is a pre-killed area.
yeah. Then I can, like, peek my head out.
Same.
Oh,
I'm in the
God.
one. I'm in the one above you.
Nice.
Wait, guys, what if the
Gamer
thing
stack.
Gamer stack.
there are a bunch of dead bodies in here? What if the thing that's coming, GD, stands for Grave Digger, and it's gonna come put us in a...
Yeah, join us in
I
the
just
in
don't
the
think
escape
they're gonna
pod.
fit a monster truck in here.
Dive in here, Herb.
Okay, I'm gonna dive in.
So 3 of us are in escape pods.
Ralph sees you guys all do that. He's just, shit, I should have done that instead of lying on the floor.
Does he have time?
If you want to.
No, I've made my bed. I'm
Okay.
lying.
Okay. You see a mass that looks...
Matt just turned the lights out.
How are you going to read your character sheets?
No, we can use our phones. We can use our phones for lights. Turn it off. Ooh, this is so spooky.
Ooh.
I can't believe we never did this on
Fraser
PG
all
Bill. I'm
lit
so
up.
fucking
Yeah.
pissed.
You are going to be looking in the direction when something appears. It doesn't make immediate sense to your brain because it looks like it's moving as both liquid and solid. You see what looks to be a lot of viscera attached to a body that is not humanoid, but it is roughly the size of a human, except for the fact that it is covered in shit and piss and blood. And that thing you saw, that device, is on its back. It almost looks like a fucking proton pack from Ghostbusters, essentially.
Oh,
Almost like a turtle.
Yeah, kind of, almost like a turtle. Everybody who's looking, please give me a fear save.
46 for a fear of 29. I failed.
Oh, 29.
I fail as well.
Okay.
I rolled 11. My fear is 50, so I passed.
I rolled 77 and my fear is 35.
As an
so
author,
failed.
I have my own nightmare factory in
Yeah,
my brain.
everybody except for Ralph, who understands the dark secrets that lie within the bounds of the
The
imagination.
twisted mind of Ralph Estarellas.
You feel yourselves get really fucking stressed out by this thing that you've seen as its foot clamps down on the ground. Every single time its foot lands, a little gush of liquid comes out, and the smell of piss gets more and more strong.
Ralph's just like, piss monster.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
So all of you, other than Ralph, are going to gain a stress. You have a minimum stress, and then it's going to increase.
Oh, our minimum increases.
Yes. No matter what, your minimum stress is going to be 2. Now you have 3. And now we are going to do panic checks. So each of you are going to roll a d20, and your goal here
What's going to happen?
is for the d20 to be higher than your current stress level, which is 3.
Okay, that's good.
8. I'm okay.
You're okay.
For now.
7, I'm okay.
For now.
Oh, I got a 4.
Whoa. Okay. So
For
you
now.
managed to keep it together enough
For now.
For now.
to stop from making any noise or freaking out. And soon this creature, it walks in the other direction, opposite the one it came from. So it's going back into the room that you were in. It's going towards meat doll storage. And when its feet hit the ground, you hear a clank of metal and then the splash of this liquid, and then a clank of metal and the splash of this liquid. So the thing is going to move until it bumps into one of these corpses on the ground, and then it's going to grab it by the arm. Let's say it's the top torso of a person, and it's just going to sort of drag it behind itself as it moves into the meat doll storage room.
Take your attention and look at the cameras now.
Oh, yeah, I look at the cameras to see if I can wait for the meat doll camera to show up.
You see the creature walk a little bit into the hallway, and then it stops seemingly arbitrarily and raises the half corpse that's in its hand and sort of begins to move it over its shoulder towards the machine on its back. And another hand comes out, grabs the corpse to stabilize it, and then it basically shoves the arm of this corpse into the top funnel of this device that's on its back, and you hear the machine starts to vibrate, and it just keeps feeding in this corpse like it's a fucking wood chipper, just piece by piece, pushing it as hard as it can. You can hear the bones break in real life from where you are, not even through the fucking camera, because the bone break is so loud. You can see it keep doing that for actually a minute or so, squeezing the remains of this body into this thing, and then the little chute on the bottom of that machine that's on its back just seems to spill out. It's black and white, so you can't tell, but it just seems to spill out a lot of this colorless liquid.
I think pretending to be a dead body is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, guys.
Let's clean up.
Okay. Can we move away from that thing?
Let's go back to let's go the way that it came.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Towards the conference room, I believe. Right?
Yes, you do. You enter the conference room and you see diagrams and equations all over what look to be like digital whiteboards. You see chairs, you see a lot of chip bags and empty wrappers. And
I investigate the chip bags.
What your flavor?
Yeah, what kind of flavors?
What brand? I need the brand.
So the brand is...
Space.
Make it funny in space.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Space.
It's space.
S-P-A-Y-S.
Yeah.
S.
The flavor is...
Cruel Ranch.
Cruel Ranch.
Cruel Ranch.
This is clearly a room in which a lot of brainstorming has happened.
Literally.
Got a real writer's room vibe in here.
Corpse-wise, there is one corpse in here, and it seems to be headless, and it seems to be holding a data pad in its hands.
Admin. I go over to the data pad.
You see on the data pad what looks to be two apps you can use. You can either activate something called operating instructions, or you can use something that says chat.
Hinge.
Hinge, yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to tap chat.
This is the data that you find when you press chat. It is in our Discord.
Ralph, what's it say?
Oh, here we go. We have a lot of time codes going from 9:01:09 to 9:03:01.
The course of 2 minutes.
And it seems to be a conversation between T. Brosius and Steward. I'll read the part of T. Brosius, and if one of you wants to take the part of Steward, then we can go through this, okay?
Who wants to be Steward?
Oh, I'll be
You
Steward.
got it. Okay.
There you go.
I'll read the action line.
Steward
Okay.
with a D. just so we're clear.
090109. T. Brosius.
Okay, I don't know that we need to read them every time. Steward report.
090110. T. Brosius.
P1 override ship report.
You're right. I shouldn't do it all.
Steward contact emergency services.
On my way. I thought I'd add like kind of an accent.
I like the accent.
Okay, sure, yeah. The humor helps with the nerves. WTF does that mean?
It means I'm on my way. We will get through this.
I mean literally what? EMS, like EMS is on its way, like you called them?
We don't need emergency services. Remember what the administrator said.
Steward open comms. Steward P1 open comms. Steward P1 open comms.
So Stewart's probably dead.
Steward might be leaving him on red.
P1 override. Ship report. P1. What's this P1? Steward P1 open comms. So P1 also seems to mean something. He uses the phrase P1 when he's trying to give something orders. What was the other thing on the data pad?
Operation instructions.
I think
Wow.
Steward is a robot.
I press the operation instructions button.
There it is.
More information. Operation instructions. Drive activation droid. The drive activation droid, DAD for short,
Nice.
is a hex diamond-plated robot designed to do only one thing. Activate the gravity drive, GD, by the way, GD,
Gravity drive.
Gravity drive.
and initiate translation. Well, it wouldn't say it like that. Translation. Human interaction will not be necessary. So long as Dad is in its charging station when the translation order is given, the steward will take control and perform all necessary operations without risk of compaction and with a 0.0001% margin of error. Well, it seems like there was a pretty big compaction on the edge of the ship, and it seems like that error might happen. Remote human control is possible through Steward AI Act. You were right! Herb! Steward's an AI, he's a robot.
Yeah.
Diagram.
It looks like somebody's hacked Steward.
Beneath all that text, you see a diagram that appears to be of a robot that very vaguely kind of looks like the shit and piss and blood covered thing that you saw. It's mostly gobbledygook, but you can at least see a part that says manual shutdown and it has an arrow pointing to a little button under its chin.
Now, is it a button that you need to get like a paperclip?
No, it's something that's easier to
Oh
tap.
dear. So it appears that whatever this steward robot is might be the thing that was skulking around eating bodies and whatnot. It seems we might be in a...
I think that's the dad. I think the drive activation droid has gone awry.
Oh, this technology stuff gives me a headache.
You also see, after you finish looking at this pad, maybe look at a little bit more at the diagrams and the drawings on the wall. You see one that appears to be the closest thing to legible, or at least comprehensible, that exists on the whiteboards, but it is in chicken scratch because somebody was brainstorming on this whiteboard, which is why it looks like I made it poorly in MS Paint.
Nightcrawler.
There's a lot of bamf.
Bamf. Well, that's the noise that my Nightcrawler makes. Did you know the X-Men?
Tim loved the X-Men.
Well, he probably drew this. Who else would know who Nightcrawler was? Nightcrawler was the Christian member of the team.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's always talking about Jesus and stuff like that.
It's really interesting that that's the way you would define Nightcrawler, though. If there's one thing you knew about
Nightcrawler, you know about Nightcrawler.
A lot of these...
Professor X, Wolverine, Cyclops.
I think Cyclops might be Lutheran. I gotta check on that, though. But Nightcrawler was like a straight-up Catholic.
What flavor
a
of Christian?
Catholic. He was a papist, as they used to say. I don't know if that's okay to say papist anymore.
Nightcrawler was a papist.
He's also blue. He has a tail.
He would go Bamf, and I see the word Bamf written here. So I'm gonna do my best to try to describe what I think is going on.
Yeah, what does this mean, Ralph?
All right, let me see here. Okay, so there's a picture of the spark. There seems to be 4 panels in this sort of comic book sequence. This first panel, there's a spaceship, that's us, and something called a gravity drive. And this is all happening in normie density, which I assume is a Gen Z kind of term for normal. And there's a power button. This goes to a second panel wherein we see the same ship bamfing, and we seem to turn into a quantum particle with a density of infinity plus 1. And this panel is called quantum compaction. So it seems like in panel 2, we sort of shrink down to a quantum particle that's heavier than the infinite density of the spark. Then comes quantum translation, where we go from being a quantum particle outside of the spark to one inside of the spark. Okay, that makes sense. And then you have restoration, wherein after presumably casting your wish upon the spark, the ship then regains its normal size and normal space through a reversal of the quantum
like when
process.
Ant-Man goes up the butt.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's a theoretical Ant-Man move. Is to get real small, go inside something, and then
become.
Yes.
Ant-Man from, I assume, one of the comics goes so small that he goes into someone's asshole or sphincter, their rectum, and then expands, which would, of course, kill the person that he expands.
But
into.
this, well, this sort of thing.
Sure. Here's what I think is happening. I think their plan was to use some sort of space gizmo called a gravity drive to shrink this ship down to the size of a little teeny tiny quantum particle. Impregnate, so to speak, the spark, do whatever it is you do in the spark, and then bamf, it's like in that X-Men movie when Nightcrawler, I assume because the Pope told him to, decides to go into the White House to kill the president.
Well, because the Pope wouldn't like a White House, because the Pope lives in the White House.
This is faster than light travel, then.
It is. If it could work. Well, who knows if they've managed to, but again, this seems like dangerous. People are treading into spooky stuff here, but I think that's more or less the gist of it.
So there are 3 exits out of this room. There's the way you came, back to the escape pods. There's a way that says cafeteria/printing. And then there's another way that says admin.
The door that said gravity drive, we saw that in the room for the pods?
Yeah, there was a room that said GD, so that's your gravity drive room. We're going to have to go there at some point, I presume. But right now, I remember, fucking Anthony's got so locked in, guys. Fucking drawing maps over here. I propose we go to this admin room. We need some admin password to be able to get into the black box in order to save your grandson.
And we probably need to find a way to kill this monster.
Now, yes, and to do that, it's got a button on its chest that says emergency shutdowns.
Or
we feed it something
that
that blows it up.
The monster.
Or
yes,
we just get my grandkiddo here, and we get out of here, and then we let someone else deal with this crazy space blood monster, piss monster.
That's true. It's just, it seems kind of.
Just saying we don't have to solve the problem to solve the problem.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
It might be easier to do all the stuff we need to do if the monster was gone.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And the chin thing, it does seem relatively straightforward.
Like, what if we could get the monster to go into an escape pod, but its escape is actually its death?
Or maybe there's some manner of explosive on the ship.
Wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Go for it.
Sorry. The first idea that I had about looking like a dead body, obviously that wouldn't turn out great because the thing gets the dead bodies and puts them in the wood chipper. But if you still had your arms, you could bop him on the chin before he puts you in the wood chipper. And even if we sacrifice ourselves as one person and the rest of us can keep going.
Well, then these aren't our real bodies.
Yeah.
We're robots. So in theory, if he shoves one of us into his little fanny pack on his back, we'll have time while we're getting digested to press the button on his chin.
And aren't there 2 extra droids?
And there's an extra robot.
One.
And Stewart was the ship's AI. So here's what happens. This is, I think, how this was all supposed to work. These guys were going to get into the spark by using this gravity drive to shrink themselves down. In order to have that not kill you, you got to be in the black box where Timothy is. And then so the idea is all of your human crew go into the black box, and then the AI takes this dad robot and sticks him in when he's in the little chair, and then he fucking would press the button to shrink the thing down and do the thing.
I think you're right.
Something went wrong,
But
though.
something went wrong. But what?
And to your point, Ashley, do we want to do any of this stuff on this comic book you guys are looking at? Like, are we just getting your grandkid and leaving, or do we want to go the spark too? Because your plan, that would be good. If we just get Timmy, right, we just go back and blow up the ship. But if we want to go the spark, then we should probably figure out how to.
We could use the ship to go to the spark.
More than that, if we controlled the spark, we could end the war.
Or we could do whatever we want. We could undo everything that's happened.
All of these things are great theoretical things. However, I will note that the theory has fallen apart in a fairly early part of the execution.
Well, we don't know if they were doing anything.
All I know is we're sitting here on a ship full of blood and guts. So the rest of the theory here may be a little bit suspect. I'm not saying that Timothy is not a smart kid. He's a real bright kid. I'm just saying maybe some of his assumptions are wrong, given that, well, we're standing in a ship full of blood and viscera.
Like your favorite video game, Star Citizen, this ship was promising a lot of big things. But
you shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know a fucking thing about Star Citizen.
It was promising a lot of big things, but look at the human cost. Look at the lives ruined by Star Citizen.
Oh, I figured what P1 means.
What is P1?
Steward. Priority 1. Open comms. He's talking to an AI.
But also, I mean, I hear you, Ashley, but like sometimes the first time you do something, it doesn't go great. Like, you know, just because Apollo 1 blows up doesn't mean you don't do it the next time.
That's true.
So, like,
but this could be a Challenger situation where then later on, due to systemic...
Oh, yeah, Big Bird's also on here.
Big Bird is
also on this ship, sorry.
No, Dale's right, because I mean, I remember that the first time I was with my dear Cookie in that way, let's just say it wasn't, you know...
You were on the Challenger with Cookie?
No, we were on there's a word that sounds like Cookie. That's what we were doing. But the first time we did it, it didn't go... It didn't go so well.
Everybody quiet. I want to hear about Ralph's first time having sex with his wife that he just brought up right now.
I was very nervous. And, you know, it being our wedding night and all that, you know, there was a lot of expectation.
Oh, Ralph.
And, you know, the equipment worked, but let's just say the duration of the equipment.
You hear a door open in the hallway behind you that you came from.
Oh, God.
And that familiar stomp splash.
Oh, shit.
Appears to be getting close.
Here's the thing, everyone. We know that the cafeteria links back up to that central hub hallway that we were in originally. We could run this in a loop, but we don't know if there's no way out of admin, so we should go to the cafeteria.
But we got to get into admin. We could do
a loop. We could do a lap and then come around. Have you ever played the video game Resident Evil 2? This is a Mr. X situation.
You know what? It sounds like Classic. You run this op. This is your grandkid. You run the op. I'm following whatever you want to do.
This is a classic Mr. X situation where we can kite. I think
it's Professor X.
Right. Yes, Professor. Sure. Let's go to the
And he
cafeteria.
was Jewish, I believe.
Yeah.
How did he work together with the Catholic guy? What a multinational,
you know, I mean-
multi-faith organization the X-Men was.
I heard it was an allegory for, just acceptance and loving each other.
I'm just imagining now referring to all the X-Men by Magneto,
By
the
religion.
Jewish one.
By religion.
Yeah.
It's like, why
which
did
one's
the-
Magneto? Oh, he's the Jewish one.
Which ones were the Jewish ones and which ones were...
Yeah, you're right. It was an allegory
Wolverine
for
the Methodist.
It was an allegory for Jews and Catholics, if I remember correctly. That's what the X-Men was. We go to the cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
You go to the cafeteria. The door out of this conference room
Whoa,
opens.
shit, the cafeteria had that weird thing that you saw moving.
It was him.
That's the same thing.
Oh.
This is one big thing.
So the door to the hallway that leads to the cafeteria opens, and then you hear for just a second the stomp splash stop.
Ah!
And then you continue through on the way to the cafeteria, I'm assuming.
No.
Stomp splash.
Oh, Stomp Splash knows we're here.
You enter the cafeteria and you see the kitchen section just seems to be like a wall and some machines that are hooked up to something that is in the floor or in the walls. There are wires going to a hole where there should be something. There's like a payphone-sized rectangular hole that is roughly the size of that machine that you saw on its back. That's missing from the wall of the kitchen.
Like a
some sort of food
compactor,
Motron.
Yeah.
There's a menu next to that hole that says approved meals. And then it has protein, veg, carbohydrates, and sweets. Each of them has a 3-letter-3 number code associated with it. I'll just go ahead and put it in chat just in case.
Fucking
Dude,
food
this is
codes.
so
Food
crunchy.
code?
We're getting food codes in
But
here
more
now.
importantly than that, the first thing certainly that Ashley notices is that in addition to, the tables and the chairs, there is a obnoxiously large poster on the wall that unfortunately is very familiar to you. It's a grainy image blown up of you eating shit at the game competition when you were younger. And beneath it is a very large title that says, in all caps, learn from his mistakes.
Oh.
Hey, Timmy must have been here.
And in terms of ways out of this room, there is one that heads to the gym/showers. There's one that heads to the dorm/rec room. And there's one that heads back to meat doll storage. And there is one that heads back to the conference room that you were
Okay, so this is
It's
like,
like a central hub.
This is pretty much
Yes.
the hub.
If we could fix this and get rid of this guy, this would be a good ship for us. Just saying. Got some big showers and everything.
How would we get the
the
smell out,
Carfax
man?
on this ship are crazy.
so learn from his mistakes.
I don't know what that could possibly mean.
Well, let's think about it. You were trying to get from one place to another, and you went too fast, and you
We
tripped.
tripped.
Yeah, what are
And then it went really bad for you.
what are all your
No, it
mistakes?
didn't
what
go
other
bad. It went
mistakes you
great.
made?
What other mistakes have you made in your life?
That wasn't a mistake.
What's the worst thing you ever done?
Yeah.
That wasn't a mistake.
I know,
That
just
was,
give us all your-
I just think that old Gordon Kwan might have tied my shoes, so the mistake was not paying attention to my shoelaces.
Okay, that could be
Interesting.
one.
Okay.
Any other mistakes, especially ones that Timmy would know about.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
None? I sense motive. How do I fucking...
Mothership explicitly says that player-on-player stuff or anything revolving around charm, you just do.
Okay.
There's no rolling. You just
Okay, no.
You just try to see if you can figure out by the way he's
one of
talking.
these. No.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Look at the picture.
So the pictures of him tripping?
It is specifically a screen cap of the
How
broadcast
did
the
he
moment
get
that he
this?
tripped.
I mean, I guess he's just saying
It looks like
don't
something he
trip.
probably got from like YouTube or whatever.
You know, like wet floor or whatever. Just don't trip.
Yeah. He's
I don't
just
think
saying,
it's gonna solve
look. This is a cafeteria. There's a lot of egress and ingress. He's just saying, watch your step. You know?
It seemed pretty big poster to just say, watch your step.
Sure.
Well, clearly. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, clearly it's a problem.
All right.
There's a problem here. It's clumsy.
Not to interrupt that, but I wonder if the more important thing here is if that dad has this thing on his back. The machine, did it combine with it? You know, is it the approved meals that suddenly became like somebody programmed it to only eat humans and maybe we
Here's
could
my-
change it to sweets?
Here's
PEP. PEP 714. Like if we could reprogram it, would the robots start
Oh,
going
that's
around
a good point.
grabbing sweets instead?
So yes, you're right. Because here's what I
Which
think.
we have to be
happened. I
careful
think-
because we're all so sweet.
You know,
Well,
well, you're,
after us.
you're a big old sack of sugar.
what
It
it
strikes
looks like
me
now.
that probably it's using this thing as a sort of ersatz power source. All the energy that you get from food, it's translating somehow to power its robot body. And then it's eating people. But yes, I think to your point, sweets are bad for you. Carbs are bad for you.
Is everything bad for you?
Well, I mean, it seems like it these days, but he might have it set to vegetables or something like
Is
that.
there a
and we
food
could say-
pyramid? Is there a food pyramid on the wall.
No.
Oh, they
it
don't know
seems
what
like
a balanced diet looks like.
It seems like the way to program these in would be from the admin room.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I feel like it would be something you punch on the machine. Like if assuming this thing was in there and you wanted, a candy bar, you'd press PEP and then it would spit out a candy bar when you fed it something, right?
Oh,
Look, we don't know exactly how this works.
We don't know how it works. You
I
could
think
be
we
right,
should
Ralph.
input.
Herb. You could be right, Herb.
I'm Ashley.
I was talking Herb.
I think we take what we have here, we input it into our heads, we keep it in the back of our minds. But I didn't like the way that thing paused. Do you hear
Yeah,
that?
what was going on with that? Is there anything else in here?
Other than the exits to the other rooms, no.
Let's each remember a number. There's 4 of them, right? Protein, veg, carbohydrates, sweets.
I'll remember sweets. I already do. Pep 714.
I look at protein, AGC 880.
Veg, AJB 623.
Carbs.
Oh, that one rhymes.
ECA 781.
Oh, you know what though? Herb, you're in the admin room. This says approved codes. There might be unapproved codes. There might be some secret code that'll set it to like poison or something like that, and then we could really fix this thing's wagon.
Well, I don't know if poison would be a good
This is
idea.
all
Clearly
theory.
somebody's already fucked with it.
This is all
Robot
theory.
poison.
This is all theory.
Let's go to the admin room.
Well, we're not there, though. We were
You were-
we're 2 rooms away.
Well, should we go to the gym lockers then? Maybe there's a cool gun in there.
I get the sense that this thing is on our tail, aware of our presence here on the ship. So we could trick it, maybe. Maybe don't have to use this move right now, but we hit a door and then we hide in the room.
I like it.
And then it thinks it went through the door.
When it picks up the bodies, where did it bring it again?
To the thing on its back.
Yeah, it was just wandering around, sort of feeding itself.
What if? This is a good movie. Everybody knows Jaws. Like, we got an extra body. If we find something explosive,
I like this.
couldn't like I
All
hold
good
on
theory.
to it and then it tries to feed itself?
All good theory.
And a
All
bomb?
good. Could work.
All right, I'll look around for a bomb.
In the cafeteria, you don't find one.
It's
Are there
major
cleaning
oversight.
agents in the cafeteria? Is it like a cupboard with stuff to...
Yeah, let's say yeah.
Would you say, because my robot has military training,
Mhm.
do you think fashioning improvised explosives out on the field of battle would count as a military training bonus?
Let me Google, can you make a bomb out of household items?
Oh,
Household
careful,
cleaning.
Anthony.
Just go ahead and send that to the
Go
NSA while you
ahead
do
and
that.
just do that on the corporate internet, huh?
Yeah.
Just right out into the open, right over the clear net, huh?
Okay, so it looks like you can do fucked up chemical things, but it doesn't look like a big bada boom. That said, there is stuff in here that if you found something else to combine it with, I'll say that you can give it a shot to make a bomb.
All right, well, then I'm going to just grab whatever reliable-looking chemical.
There's an aerosol can of bleach.
Okay, so aerosol bleach.
Yeah, that's what they have in the
That's
future.
so dangerous.
Yeah.
Aerosolized bleach.
Wow.
You
All
okay,
right.
Herb?
Yeah, sorry. It's just I'm thinking about aerosolized bleach.
You cough when you think too hard?
You all jump, I assume, when you hear from the conference room hallway that you came from, the twist of metal really, really loud.
Uh-oh.
You hear metal hitting metal, you hear screeching, you hear scraping, you think you hear the sound of something collapsing. And then you hear the splash stomp heading away.
Oh, wait. I want to peek around the corner and see what maybe was broke or whatever.
Okay?
Oh, no.
So I look down the hall. Because it's
Okay.
walking away from us, you said.
It is walking away from you.
It was making noise in the conference room, which is on the way back to the admin room, which we want to go to anyway for various reasons now.
Oh, there
I
you go.
think he
So
might
it's-
have fucked up the way back.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
When
Damn
you
it.
when you look into the hallway, you see that big, strong arms, presumably, grabbed the fucking roof and just wrenched it downward, and there is jagged metal where there used to be an easy pathway. You could try to get through it. It would be difficult. You'd have to roll for it and stuff. But to get from here to the conference room directly without getting hurt would either require a good roll or you'd have to take the long way around.
We still have a gym and the dorm rec room.
Okay, we're trying to get to the admin, right?
Yeah, but right now he's blocking off paths to the admin
Jim,
room.
let's go to the
Fellas,
gym.
I've made a mental map and a real map of what's going on here. This means that it could circle around from the meat doll room direction.
Meatball room?
Meatball room. And there's no way out. We're kind of in a little bit of a dead end corner. We should check the rooms around us in case there's other ways around. Quick peek into one. of them.
Lead the way.
Let's take a quick peek in the dorm rec room.
Okay. So the dorm rec room you can see connects to the cafeteria and to the showers. And you can see that there are a bunch of capsule bunks here. You can see that they are arranged alphabetically. And there are roughly 30, 3 per stack. So it wouldn't take long to examine them all if you wanted to.
Don't have time. Just want to take a look at what the layout of this place looks like. So
Okay, so as far as you can tell, this is effectively a dead end, yes.
And there's showers into another room.
Does the showers turn on?
Yeah, they do.
Are the showers connected to the gym?
Yes. Imagine the gym and the showers is one room.
Okay.
Guys, if there's one thing robots and electronics don't like, it's water. What if we just wait?
It is covered in viscera.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The viscera is pretty wet.
And then a quick peek in the gym.
It looks pretty normal, except for the fact that one of the shower heads seems to have been wrenched from the wall and it sits on the floor.
Oh, damn, somebody was jerking off.
There's porcelain dust on it. Its head is bent. There are cracks in the porcelain near the water drainage vent in the center of the shower, almost as if somebody was trying to pry it up with that shower head. And there are more corpses in here. There's no blood because presumably it would have,
What were they trying to pry up?
The water drainage vent.
Oh, I'm a big, strong robot, right?
You can give it a try.
I want to try to pry it up. Yeah.
Okay.
See if we can get in there. Somebody else had an idea.
Might be a bad idea.
Maybe they loosened the lid for us.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. You're going to roll a D100 and try to get under your strength.
Okay.
Unless there is a skill that seems like it would help you, in which case you add. I would say athletics would count.
I have it. Should I just roll it?
Oh, I got 5 though.
Oh, you got a 5.
Yeah, my strength is 37.
You grab onto the water grate and you wrench back as hard as you can. And with a great deal of difficulty, like a lot, you feel pain all up and down your lower back as you're doing this.
Even as a robot, so you know it hurt.
You can see the knuckles turning white with effort. You manage to wrench the grate up a little bit and kind of loosen it. But as that happens, an insanely loud scraping noise comes from the grate that echoes through the porcelain of the shower room that you're in.
Full of a took.
So we've got it a little bit pried open.
You got it a little bit pried open. It would take one more good check to wrench it all the way.
I did a good check.
You did?
Yep.
Okay, great.
All right. Yeah, I got a 32 and my strength is 41.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so
Two good checks, baby.
It manages
check,
to
Ralph.
totally open. You now have easy access to the roughly man-sized water tubes that lead to and from
Water tubes.
around
Tubes.
the place.
Vents are so last year.
Now it's all about water
tubes. Yeah.
Spending a lot of time in
tubes.
vents and water tubes.
Now we have a water tube that presumably goes through. Oh, so this is great. This is another way
Yeah,
around the
another
ship.
way in. We don't know where it goes yet, but this is good.
I'm going in.
Be very quiet because this thing seems to be able to like punch through walls and stuff. The last thing we want is to be stuck in a little water tube that hears us and it just punches straight down.
Yeah, I don't know if going into the water tube is exactly the smartest thing.
Boys.
A distant memory from some other maybe sometime in the 50s, but crawling in things doesn't seem to end
Here's
well.
what I propose. Like Herb said earlier, we have an extra body. One of us can sacrifice. Here's what I think. I'll go get the thing's attention, and I'll lead it on a zany goose chase. And while it's following me, you guys go to admin, you get the code, and you get Timmy out.
No, Ralph, we need your brain, man. It should be me.
Okay. I think one person runs an end run around on the monster and sort of zips and zoops him, and the rest of us go solve the problem. Despite the fact that this is always a bad idea in a horror movie, I think in our situation it actually does make sense.
We're not actually going to die. And to Herb's point, which maybe will prove that you're not the one to go, but I think it's clear that Ralph and Ashley are the two smarter ones.
Oh, shucks.
That's
I
true.
do-
Neither of us could go.
I agree.
That's
But
true.
you got a pretty smart idea there, so I think that does point to
I
me
do
being the dumb
feel
one.
crystal clear in here, man. I feel like
Now,
I could see
but-
both the future and the past, so to speak.
But since it was your idea, I think you should do it. But yeah, I like Herb doing it. Ralph, we need your brain. And then if your big brain, you and Ashley decide that you could sacrifice somebody else, I'm here for it.
We don't have to sacrifice anything.
I didn't know that. You guys know that. You're the smart
Oh, it
ones.
sounds like a plan. Herb, you're okay to do this?
I'm okay.
All right.
All right, so
Herb, you
here's,
make sure
here's,
it's zany.
here's my
You go
thought.
out there and you be as zany as you can be.
You know I'm the zaniest guy out
Yeah.
there.
Here's my thought. In the dorms, the cafeteria, and the gym showers form essentially a little closed
That's
loop.
pretty much the order that I met Zelda.
Wow.
Interesting order.
Now that sounds like an interesting first time.
Yeah, that's another tale. We get through this, I'll tell you all about it. We ate, we had sex, and we cleaned up. Not much of a story. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
So we can post up in the gym, and if Herb is in like the dorm room, the cafeteria in between us, and making noise, the monster can pass through the cafeteria to the dorm room, and then we can go from the gym and around. Does that make sense?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
So what are you going to do right now?
So we're gonna go hide out in the gym.
I'm going to go to the dorm.
Okay, so The dorm, as I mentioned, you can see a bunch of capsule beds lining the walls. You see pictures of kids in some of them. It looks like these are customized by the person who sleeps in them, like they're little corners. And they're alphabetically arranged.
I guess I'll look for Timmy's.
So you find T. Birch's capsule pretty easily. It is filled with sleep aids.
Sleep babes?
Sleep babes. It's filled with sleep aids like a CPAP machine, an eye mask, and a leg pillow, and a small bound notebook.
Notebook? Hey, I'll read aloud from this notebook and then maybe the robot will hear me. I hope my friends are doing well.
So on the inside cover of the notebook, there is a Post-it note that says this. And then the notebook itself, it only has like a couple of entries in it. The first two look to be like math problems, like he was just figuring some math out. And then the most recent one is this entry.
Post-it note. One page has the word compliment, which is crossed out with what looks to be a date next to it. Then the word insult, also crossed out with what looks to be a date exactly 6 months after that. And then the word allegory, not crossed out, probably because it applies to X-Men, with a date exactly 6 months after that. And then it says, need to get better at writing in this. Routine and ritual supposed to help with mental health. I am grateful for Dana, my admin position, daily nightcrawler progress, however small, not being grandpa, gosh.
Haven't heard that.
New MatFab food codes, even though
it's crossed out.
Unity of purpose amongst staff. Gosh, this guy's crazier than I
am. So you guys are going to wait until the monster comes to you, essentially. You hear a door open from the direction of the meat doll storage hallway. You hear the stomp splash get closer and closer, and it stops before the door to the cafeteria opens. And you hear, again, that squeal of metal, that horrible wrenching of steel against steel. And then you hear the stomp splash resume. You hear the door into the cafeteria open up, and then it starts stomping towards the bedroom/dorms.
Guys, I think the password is allegory. I think that's the password for the admin.
Oh, that. I think Herb got us a password.
Okay.
The door to the dorm opens. Herb, you see it.
Oh, man.
It is standing in front of the door, just looking at you is not right. You can't see a discernible face. The smell is intense, urine more than anything. It's there. You have eyes on it. What would you like to do? The way that Mothership turns work is that they are simultaneous. So whatever you want to do and whatever I want to do will happen at the same time.
Remember, Beth, you're next to the showers room, and there is a hole that we wrenched through.
Yeah, but then he'd be after all of us.
Well, he'd be after you, because we're going to try and
it'll
sneak
be like
in.
a
But I get the sense that he may have broken the door the way out, too.
What to do.
Okay, so it's just going to reach towards you.
Okay.
Get out of there!
I'm gonna throw the CPAP machine at him.
Okay.
It's my weakness.
Go ahead and give me a combat roll.
15.
Oh, not bad. So you throw the CPAP machine at it, and it hits the viscera and the shit and the piss, and it just gets stuck in there, and it doesn't seem to phase the creature at all, but at the very least distracted it for a second so it can't grab at you in that moment, but is now going to grab at you again. What do you do now? It is standing between you and the door.
I assume the floor is slippery from blood and guts, and so I'm gonna try to slide below him.
Okay, give me a speed check.
8.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Little slippery guy.
So you manage to slide almost Rancor-like between its legs. As you do so, though, you get a huge whiff and a huge sight of what's going on with this fucking thing, and it's awful. So you're going to give me a fear save.
Okay.
Or actually, maybe a sanity save. Dealer's choice.
I'll go with, a fear. I did not save.
So you're going to gain another stress.
Okay. So
And then you're going to roll a
4.
d20 again and try not to get 4, 3, 2, or 1.
I got a 9.
Ooh, close. So you've run past it. Are you headed towards the cafeteria or the gym?
The gym.
The creature turns around and is in pursuit behind you. It is managing to keep pace despite the fact that its footsteps are slowed before. You can hear like servos whirring and it's getting faster and faster and faster and faster.
Is she leading it towards us? Is that a problem?
She is leading it towards us.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Fuck. I'm really sorry.
As we hear the approaching footsteps of Herb, we're like, okay, hey, real quick, flag on the play. Well, I think the way's out. I've been crushed. We heard the crushing. We gotta get to the grate. Let's go to the grate.
Herb is gonna look for a barbell without weights, hoping that whoever's worked out there recently has re-racked their weights. I'm gonna try to hit the guy in the chin.
Give me a combat.
I guess simultaneously.
It's going to grab towards you as well.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, are we slithering?
Oh.
I got a 4.
Jesus Christ.
Beth just one-shot this monster.
Fucking, I thought this was a scary game.
You hit.
I would simply kill Mr. X.
So you hit the monster and you scrape off a big chunk of the hardened viscera and stuff from around its chin. And now you can see the metal beneath it. And you can see a button that is half covered by viscera. So you successfully have revealed it at the very least. He also reached for you, so you successfully did your thing. He's going to now try to do his thing.
Honey, I've done my thing. Now let's see if we can
Now let's do your thing. Let's see if your thing is pinnacle.
I'm going to need you to roll for that. Make a dexterity roll.
He grabs you, Herb. The barbell's still in your hand, and he basically starts moving you towards the wood chipper type thing on his back.
I'm going to run.
I'm going to position the barbell so that it sticks long ways, so that I can't go any further into the wood chipper.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, like when you...
5. I'm rolling so
What
well.
the fuck?
Holy shit.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you managed to stop it for a second. He can't push you in the way that is.
Well, I feel like once Herb hit the button or revealed the button and then started getting sucked in or whatever, Robot Dale or whatever is going to run and try to just, again, sacrifice. It's not his actual body. He just wants to dive in to punch the button.
Land that uppercut.
Uppercut.
Okay.
Shoryuken.
Give me a...
Are you sure you can do that?
Speed. Give me a speed roll to get up to him.
Okay.
That's a joke.
You
of the
brainiacs,
century,
find something to hit him if this doesn't work. I say as I'm running.
Aim for the chin.
I got a 43 on speed. 69, nice. Do I get bonus points?
Yeah. You run up to him, but it seems to sense you coming. And
Nice, because I'm 69.
Because you're 69ing. And it quickly whips around, so its back is facing you. So now you can actually see Herb.
So that he's
Yeah.
facing
Now
me,
he's
I'm
on
facing
top
the
and
other.
you're looking up his butthole.
And then you see the creature take its hand and put its own hand into the chipper in the back. And you go, and a wave of yellow liquid comes out of the bottom of this thing and goes at your feet. And the sudden introduction of all of this liquid causes you to slip and fall on your ass.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
That was
man.
fun.
I'm going to try to do the same thing.
Now the piss is out there, so give me a body
The
save.
piss is out there.
Give me a body save to not slip on the piss.
Girl, look at that body.
Girl pissed at that body.
Girl, piss on that body. Oh, I got an 81.
You slip and fall on your ass, and you failed so badly that you start hurtling towards the creature.
Oh! Oh, no.
It takes Herb, and it's going to throw Herb out of its hand at the wall as hard as it possibly can. That'll do it. So the way that health works in this game is that there's health and then there's wounds. Every time you lose all of your health, you get a wound.
Okay.
When you have no wounds left, you are dead.
Dead.
And excess damage does bleed over into the next set of wounds. So you are going to take 25 damage.
Ooh.
Damn. I do 14 minus 25
You have 3 health left on your second
life.
wound. Yeah, life basically.
Second life.
So it throws you with that hand. And with the other hand, it's going to reach down and grab Ralph. And it's going to try to do the exact same thing.
She's going to throw me?
No, forcing you
Into
head
the wood
first
chipper?
into the wood chipper, essentially.
Okay.
Better.
Is anybody going to try to do something about
Yeah,
it?
can we?
Do I have that aerosol can?
You do.
Is there anything I can do to blow up the monster with an aerosol can, please?
Are there sensors that would be disrupted?
If you throw the aerosol can into the chipper thing, I bet you.
Oh, it's pressurized, right? I shake it up as hard as I can, and I throw it into the wood chipper.
Okay, great. Give me a speed roll to see if you can aim it properly into the thingy.
Now, I have military training.
Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
You're good at throwing things.
So what do I add? Plus 10?
Plus 10.
72.
So you throw the aerosol can. It's like when you're trying to shoot a 3 and it just hits the rim and goes around the whole thing. And you're like, is it going to tip in? Is it going to tip out? And then it tips out and falls onto the ground and starts to roll
That's
away.
getting a lot closer than most of the 3-pointers I throw, so I appreciate it.
It's going to go ahead and take you, and it's going to shove your head into the wood chipper.
No.
And From your perspective, you're scared, obviously, and then it just goes dark, and you feel as the helmet that you have detaches from your head. The needles retract, and you're just back at the internal comms hub, essentially. And you see your other companions are basically their eyes have rolled back into their heads a little bit, and they're still hooked in. From everybody else's perspective, they see blood shoot out upwards from this fucking wood chipper as Ralph's meat puppet's body is entirely fed into the wood chipper. Blood shoots upward, piss shoots downward, and now it is going to start walking towards you with, like, from the knee down, Ralph's legs still sticking out of the top of the thing, like Fargo style.
Is there a seated calf machine in this gym?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Herb's gonna go sit on the seated calf machine and then unlock it from the thing so that it's ready to go.
Okay.
Ash is gonna see all this and head towards the drain and try and like skimmy through the drain.
Okay, you get into the drain pretty easily, I would say.
Why does this feel familiar?
Is there anything on the floor? Because I slipped on the floor, right?
Yes.
Dumbbells and other stuff laying around or whatever.
Yeah, those big throwy balls, kettlebells.
Ooh, I want to grab a kettlebell and try to uppercut. 17.
Okay.
Strength.
Combat.
Oh, 22 is my combat.
Okay.
I hit the chin with that kettlebell. Nice call, Beth. Kettlebell. It's like the craziest version of brass knuckles.
I guess.
Huge brass
it's
knuckles.
Like brass hands.
Brass hands.
You manage to successfully slam the kettlebell into its chin, and you do a fair amount of damage to the underside of its chin, and you push in that manual override button a little bit, and it all the way. That manual override button goes up all the way.
You only go a little. You
hit
halfway
a
push
little
the
bit
button.
HP of the override button.
You clicked it successfully, and the creature stops, and its jaw unhinges, and you see that deep within, like what a robot's gullet would be hypothetically, there is a red lever.
Oh, there's a lever in there?
Yeah, but it's still moving.
It's a buck wild safety system.
For when you now, I will say most
wanna
fire
dive in.
alarm stuff you have to break glass and then pull the alarm.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
like
wanna
you're like
accidentally-
it's turned into a monster, and the safety mechanism is put your hand in the monster's mouth.
That's a fair point.
I love it.
Okay, is the monster coming close to me?
I think now it's dealing with the fact that a kettlebell just hit it in the chin, so it's probably facing Dale unless you want to try to get its attention.
Hey, come over here. I want to show you something cool.
Okay, so it's going to turn away from Dale, which is good because it manages to get its lever out of range of Dale, and it's going to basically rush at you.
A lot of people use the standing calf machine because it works the the gluteus or whatever, but not people neglect the soleus, which is the inside of the calf, which is better trained by doing the seated calf machine. The way the machine works is you lift up with your calves, and this bar in front of it raises up and goes down because you put the weights on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to raise up and try to aim at his mouth to push the lever down.
I see what I've been doing wrong. I'm supposed to be rolling for the creatures as well, so they can defend themselves. So you're going to try to basically smash it between the bar and the weights?
Yes.
So are there any weights attached to the bar right now? Because otherwise that's a pretty light bar.
It's actually heavier than you'd think.
Is it really?
Was it 20?
I don't know.
Either way, give me a strength
Because it's just
check.
a lever, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's not hard. You do it pretty
Yeah.
easily.
All right, let me roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll combat, see if you can...
Dude, I've never been on a run like this. I got 11.
Okay.
Whoa.
Now that I know I'm supposed to have it make checks, it is going to roll its combat stat, and its combat stat is 75. So
Wow.
it just needs to get under 75, and it got a 93.
Oh, damn!
So you managed to spear it through the neck, and it's just stuck there with its head, like, facing you, its mouth open, and the lever is right there.
I guess I'll just pull the lever. Then.
Okay, you see the creature basically struggle for a second, and then its body goes slack, and it seems to be completely dead.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
And then you hear a beeping noise.
Uh-oh.
You hear a voice that you don't recognize that sounds kind of human. Actually, it sounds kind of like the voice that Beth did when she was reading the chat, saying, restarting sequence.
Restarting.
9.
Oh, shit.
Code. Pep.
At this distance, you can see that the machine on its back, you can type in numbers or letters.
We type of veg. AJB623.
So the machine beeps. It's got a little dot matrix monitor, and it shows a little symbol of a carrot, and it goes, producing carrots. Please add biomatter.
Oh, it's gonna want to eat us to make carrots.
No, it's never what goes into it. It's what comes out of it.
Oh, change it to sweets real fast, just in case. Pep 714.
9.
Okay. Right, allegory though. You thought that was a password.
I
don't think it is.
I don't think it's for this thing.
I think it's for a different thing.
I
long
run
seconds.
to the admin room.
Oh yeah, I kick it.
Ow.
I kick it in his knees so it tips over.
I mean, it's already doubled over because it got speared by the.
Oh, yeah, let's
the thing.
just go. Yeah, let's follow.
Let's put weights on it.
Oh yeah. We put a lot of weights on it.
Okay.
Just want to spend some time just stacking
Well,
it.
and then we'll run.
Yeah.
You guys run. The
Okay,
dumb
so
ones, me and
it
Herb
gets
will-
down to 2 by the time you've put a couple of weights on it, let's say.
Remember, I'm still crawling through the
Yes.
Oh yeah, where does Ashley wind up?
Actually, you know what? Tell me if there's something that you can roll that sort of equates to knowing where you are roughly in the ship, despite the fact that there are no signs.
industrial equipment.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Go ahead and use that and roll your intellect.
12.
So you pretty well suss out where you are on the ship, and you also suss out where the water lines go to. So you can see that there's one that obviously goes to the gym and the dorms. There's one that goes to the cafeteria, and there's one that goes to an area that's just adjacent to admin.
Oh, I'm going to go there.
From where you are with your industrial knowledge, you are underneath a toilet that is currently still in the ground.
I guess I'll try and bust up through it.
Toilets.
Give me a strength check.
This is my biggest fear.
3 out of 39.
So with one punch, you fucking launch this thing out of the goddamn floor. The porcelain cracks beneath your feet. Blood streams down your arm, and you have access now to the ensuite bathroom connected to the admin office.
Oh, that's nice.
And that's where we're going.
Yeah, so you guys meet up with them, essentially.
But they have to roll to get under the broken...
No, we're running just to the admin normally.
Freddie is right. The creature,
it's all broken off.
fucked up both of the exits. You can either try to go through the shardy, fucked up exits.
I would go through that. Dale wouldn't know where
Okay, great.
Ashley wins.
Anybody who wants to go through has to give me a body save.
Okay, I'm gonna wait because I feel like Ashley can just tell us whatever he sees in there, and then we can go over to the black box ourselves once we know the information.
I fail my body save.
I got a 22 out of 30. I wanted to fail to make you happy.
You got a 22 out of 30?
I got a 22 on my roll, and my body is 30.
Okay, so you succeeded.
I succeeded.
You take a D10 of damage, Matt.
Okay.
And Beth, you're going to take 3d10 of damage.
Oh my God. Nope, that's half my health.
So meanwhile, Ralph's new body, the last one, manages to get to the admin as well. And everybody's now in the admin room, and this thing...
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Yeah.
A shard of jagged metal that you don't see as you're trying to slide through with your back to the wall, just like pulling in your gut, making it as,
It
as
hurts,
slim as
but
you can.
it's fine. You're halfway through. You're doing good.
I'll keep going.
But
oh no, this thing's got my intestine, man.
there's a piece of jagged steel that is jutting out that you managed to nick with your stomach, and you don't notice it that well because of the body connection, the mind-body connection you have.
So the last thing you'd want Herb to do would be to keep like going through.
Yes.
Okay, so Dale's like, oh, let me just help pull you out. You're a little stuck. I start
no,
pulling.
my intestines got left behind, man.
Oh no! Whoa!
Yeah, you basically disembowel Herb's meat puppet, and you see that within there are intestines, a stomach, and it seems to be a human anatomy.
Herb.
It sucks, man.
It goes totally blank, and Herb, you are unceremoniously kicked back to your bipolar body that is also old and achy.
Ralph, Herb is dead.
Yeah, I saw that from this end. It looked pretty bad.
Okay, so the second you enter the admin room, which I'm going to assume simultaneously, Dale and
Ashley, I made it. I lost Herb.
That's all right. We're survivors. We're survivors, Dale.
Ralph's waiting for us to get some information, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I'm here if you need help.
I've opened my papers and I look around. He said out loud.
Inside the admin room, everything is pristine. Every paper is in its place, every book placed alphabetically, and a single terminal sits at a desk. There's also a big file cabinet behind the desk, and there is a dormant steward bot docking station in the other corner of the room with a dormant steward bot inside of it.
Whoa.
There are also plaques all around the room with a very clear theme. First place, most efficient R&D department of the quarter, Tim Burch. Fastest completion of quantum physics doctorate, Tim Burch. Best chili cook-off recipe, Tim Burch.
I go up to the computer and I hit like a non-important key, like Control or Alt a couple times.
Screensaver turns off.
Wake it up. It was the pipes. Love the pipes.
Ironically.
A flashback. What's it say?
Admin login, password, please.
Oh, allegory. Allegory. Herb, I take off my helmet. Herb, we're using your password.
Okay, wait.
Allegory.
You gotta hear this joke,
Oh,
man.
what's up?
You gotta hear this joke
Okay.
that Scrap just told me. do you want to hear a shark joke?
Yeah.
I don't know. It really bites.
I put my helmet back on.
I type in allegory.
X-Men.
No, like,
oh my God.
X-Men.
The X-Men. Yeah, the X-Men was it? Catholics and Jews.
X-Men,
Catholics and Jews.
Catholics and Jews. Capital C, Catholics and Jews. Capital Catholics,
X-Men
ampersand.
is Catholics and
ampersand Jews. X-Men. Capital X-Men. X-Men.
Password accepted.
One of those worked.
And then a robot from the corner leaves its dock and grabs you by the throat.
Thank you so much for listening on the Patreon right now. Tomodachi Life, the Nintendo sensation that's sweeping the nation. Part 2. Here's a little clip.
Give me the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Make Matt do it.
Do it,
Make
Matt
do it.
Do it, Matt.
One, I know the one.
One. It's crazy because Matt hasn't even highlighted it.
Yeah,
That's
Matt's
how
such a
afraid-
coward. He won't
that's
even
how
click on
afraid
it.
he is of it.
No,
Nah, that
two
doesn't
up.
seem right.
How many microaggressions can we do on Freddie in one run?
Join us on Friendurst Island. What will this colorful cast of characters get up to next? Will Femalian find true love? What does the delicacy known as bass kickball taste like? This is nonsense if you're listening to this. Just it's on the Patreon. Also on the Patreon, now Dad's What I Call Music, featuring all the musical intros from the show. Today's episode is in there already. You can listen right now free on the Patreon. Happy Pride Month Year 2. Pride Collection available on the website. We've brought back the highly requested Pride Dice, available for the month of June only, and then back into the Dice Vault. We also have Year 2 of the Pride Zine available for physical purchase and digital download. If you missed the 2025 Pride Zine, you also have the opportunity to bundle it with this year's zine. Really great collection of fan art in there. And net proceeds from the zine and dice go towards Lambda Legal, supporting the civil rights of LGBTQ plus people. Finally, bookmedaddy.com. Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Dale Elliot, Anthony Burch is our DM, Will Campos is Ralph Estarellas, Beth May is Herb the Worm, Quiggly, and myself, Freddie Wong, is Ashley Birch. Our theme song is Conventional Wisdom by Maxton Waller, Anissa Omran is our content producer, Ashley Blood is our community manager, Courtney Terry is our community coordinator, Estarellas is our lead editor, Travis Reeves and Omar Rovalino provide additional editing. Cover art and episode art by Alex Moore. Thank you to our elite patrons, Doug Herring, Jennifer Shade, and Elizabeth Edrington. And shout out to our other Patreon supporters, folks like Tom L., Bryn, Alexander Seedorf, Madison, I believe you have my stapler, Zach Collister, Mitchell Gallerno, Virgil Pua, Ori Gamgam, Anthony F., Carly Engel, Skylar, if you're like the Hamilton one, Schuler, if you're more German, Corey Schutz, Cobbs, Valerie Rose, Randy Colbert, Emily Gorman, Kellen Reese, Yuri Marino, and Misael Duran. Support the show directly on Patreon at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. Merch and more at dungeonsanddads.com. Next episode, June 16th. We'll see you then. Could you imagine if Hertz rental car was like, if you were part of the 5-star presidential package, they put your name on the thing, you get down the escalators from the rental car place, they got your name, it's already waiting for me in the special lot over here. You got into your fucking Ford Focus, and then a fucking suction tube came and just ripped you one?
Wait. I feel like I should start a rental car company just called Roadhead Rental.
It's really good.